Hello. Why can't I see it?
Yo,
I know why. This is why. We're always fooling around with this camera. Oh, go ahead. It's okay. Blessings, everyone. Sorry we're late. As usual. It's Christmas. It is, what is it? Easter. Sorry, it's Easter. And, mommy hooked me up with some bun and cheese and some fish. She made ham. Why would you make ham though on Easter, Mom? So babe, when you get a chance, pass me a Kleenex, please. So I've just been busy. So apologies for being late, but I know Nuts was keeping her live, so it's not like you guys were lonely. So big up Nuts for holding down the fort. Let me go through the list of people. Baby, thank you very much. Mr. Gold wants to show off his face. Mr. Gold, say hi now.
Wagwan.
Mr. Golden is big up Leroy.
Mr. Gold.
Mr. Gold. In his vendetta mask. So let's run through the greetings before I send out notifications.
Yesterday me say top price a drop I not drop.
Oh yes. He said top prize was gonna drop yesterday and it didn't. So he lost. We both lost. Our guesses have expired. I'm gonna make a new guess soon. I think that kid can do that. So big up David, a big up Love Detta, our early birds. Big up to Not Hot Topics, Christiana Bailey. Big up Marshall Thomas. Marshall, you know what? Collect your prize. Wagwan. Big up Gully Side. Big up Leroy. Big up CC Baby. How are you doing? Big up Romo. Sorry. And they're yamming food and forgetting about everybody. At least you're in Jamaica, Romo. You get the best food ever. Big up Rick. Oh, that's not the real Rick. That's Western Badness under Rick's name. Big up Troublemaker Western Badness. Big up. Today is Scene Sundays. Who else did I leave out? Big up Callie. How you doing, sweetheart? And big up Peter Green. What's up, Peter Green? How you doing? And yeah, Marshall. Yes, Marshall, you need to link us up so you can collect. A lot of things are going on today. Mr. Go and entertain them, yeah?
Big up.
Send out the notifications.
Big up all Vinci-Co. Big up.
Got to put my glasses on.
Big up all Canadian Co.
Big up, Deidre.
Big up all Yardi.
Or Deria. Hi, how are you?
Big up Vendetta.
Big up Castile. And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel because we're going to have our 1,000 subscriber draw soon where a lot of people could win cash. And just to let you guys know when you're, oh shit, did I just really do that? When you guys are entering our competitions, keep in mind that PayPal might hold, big up Kevin, might hold the funds for at least 48 hours just to make sure nobody's scamming. So you have to be patient or contact PayPal. That's just the way they do things. Even when we get donations, we're not able to touch the donations right away. I can't believe I just closed that thing. Any updates on Vinci or no?
I don't know.
He's loving his mask.
Why?
No, because it's too noisy, so I'm just turning it down. Yeah. Can I say nothing to
Well,
nobody?
it's my phone.
Let me put this on mute. Sorry, guys. Mr. Goes is like a little kid that get a Christmas toy. What's up, guys? I'm just sending out the notification.
Who you talking?
Jack here. I'm talking to them. Jack here. Jack here. Jack here. Hmm? Did you say?
It's okay. Go ahead.
Jack here, still getting himself in trouble with women. Ah, that man is ridiculous. I don't know much about this situation. Some people say they don't know if the voice note is real. Some people don't know if it's something for a music video, which is probably a lame excuse. He's just always in mix up with people. Always in mix up with people. I don't know what's up with that man. But really and truly, Callie, you were right yesterday. We got to do something about these artists and the music. We have to find some way to punish them. Sorry. Just here. Okay, sent it to them. Is this yesterday or today? This is yesterday's information. While I'm doing this, you guys can get prepared. One of the questions I'm going to ask today, big up Kid, big up Boone. One of the questions big up Greg. Jakir is a convicted artist that needs to go back to prison. 100% agree, Leroy. Big up Sexy Neek. How you doing, sweetheart? I agree. It's so ridiculous how much excuses we make for this man. But I when I was looking for the latest topic on Jakir, there is like an old topic of him. Big up music, big up Maya, about him threatening people. And it was 2018. And I'm like, almost every year the man is in some sort of mix up. It just does not end. You could go ahead, babe. It does not end. It's really annoying. And people keep just making excuses upon excuses.
All right. Jack you.
You were watching it on Jakir with
Jack you.
who is that guy again that was
Jack
talking
you.
about Jakir?
Watch yourself, now. Before you get nothing then shut off on a boy.
What you say on TV?
Watch yourself on Jack you. Rasta not promote them kind of thing there. Trust me. Rastafari not promote them kind of thing they Jack you. Watch out. Rastafari get sister and mother and Jack you. Watch yourself.
Callie said they keep putting themselves in the situation for him to take advantage of them. Exactly. And it's like, it's the money thing, right? Again, because he uses, sometimes I really think though, Callie, they just want a simple trip to Jamaica. Hold on for a second. Mr. Gold, can you close the door? I can hear you. Sometimes they just want a simple trip to Jamaica, I think, these ladies, and they use him for it. And then next minute, they get caught up in this mix up. And yeah, they put themselves in a situation because right now there's more than enough evidence to know he's not stable. Leroy said Jakir is a disgrace, but the runner ex-friend, so no surprise. Yes, Papa Khan, he's the next one. He's always yelling at women and angry at women. What's up, anti-social? What's up, Southside? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me just here sharing our live because of course I have to do it on many social media platforms that we are on. We are on Mr. and Mrs. Gold is on Instagram if you guys don't know that. We are also on Twitter and we are also on Facebook. We do have a page. Soon in the future we'll be doing some lives on Facebook when we're doing keeping dances if things get back to normal, but for now it's not back to normal yet. So I just need to do Facebook and Twitter, and then I am done. But what pisses me off the most, okay, music, let me read what music said. Them now go take him serious until it too late. It's true, music. It is true. And the thing that I find so hypocritical is like the artists them are quick to put stop violence against women things on their Instagram display pic. And then when things happen with Jakir, they keep quiet. Callie said, but Simone, Jakir's situation is public issues. Why me as a female would put myself there? Yeah, you're right. But you know what though, Callie? He has a habit too of sending for a lot of these foreign girls, and I think sometimes he just hopes that by chance some of the women are not hearing these issues because they're not local to pick up certain news. Because all the time he likes sending for foreign girls, foreign girls, foreign girls, white girls, African girls. Is he hoping that they don't hear the news, they don't know much about him, they just know Jakir the artist? I'm gonna be real. I was trying to search for the news on this because I wanted to get accurate information or see if I could get the voice note directly. Big up General Ush, happy Easter to you all, and happy Easter to you and your family. Big up Q. Um, but when I was trying to look up information on Jakir on Instagram, all I saw was old Jakir videos and people bigging him up, saying happy Easter to everybody, listening to Jakir. There is absolutely no information in the recent Instagram posts on the voice note with Jakir. So a lot of shit is not being shared, not being talked about, unless we talk about it. It's ridiculous. Facts, but no call convicted artists, but attack no harm to women. I know. Then they don't. They're just hypocrites. They're all hypocrites. You know, the women put themselves in this situation, but at the same time, the artists do nothing about trying to make things different. Almost done, people, and then I'll get into the juicy conversations. But I'm really angry about it. I'm just angry by how people keep turning a blind eye. There should be more news about it. Why is the Jamaican Star not talking about this? Why isn't the Gleaner not talking about this? Why isn't the politicians not talking about this? You know, why isn't his ex-wife not putting out a book? If she hasn't done so, I don't know. Maybe she has. Tis a lot of people I think should be held accountable for what's going on with Jakir and not sharing things about Jakir. I think they all have a responsibility to society to do something about it. Almost done, peeps. Let's get on Mr. Gould's channel. And then I am done. I closed some pages I shouldn't have closed. Okay, let me just see what I missed here. Callie said, Jakir behavior as stale news. No one cares. Yeah, I guess so. So because it's still news, they don't want to report it. He does need help, really and truly. And here in Canada, If you see family members need help, you could go and call the asylum people for come job and pick them up. Something like that some of his family members need to do in Jamaica. Every minute him I talk about him, how him a bad man and him have this and him have that. Like, man has to be threatening pussy every second, left, right, and center. It's ridiculous. Okay. Let me get into the meat of the conversation just now. Let me share the link. Simone, them not gonna talk until him kill or rape one of them woman there. Yeah, you're right. I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. Definitely agree. Let me see what Western says here. Hold on for 1 second. Let me just copy this link. The Western's causing trouble. She's saying something. Oh, yeah, looks like she's saying something serious. He needs professional help before he hurts someone else. Totally agree. 100%. Like, why does everyone, is he really a bad man? Is he such a bad man that everyone really is afraid of him? That's what I want to know. Nobody wants to talk up, everyone's afraid to challenge him. What about big bad bounty killer? I'm not afraid of him. And then one wonders why was he in prison? Exactly. Oh my gosh, Papa, do you remember when he was in prison? Free Jakir, free him. Oh, they just want to hold a Rasta man down. Oh, another Rasta man, them a hole up. Oh, this, that. Ridiculous. That whole free Jakir. And I can't even lie. When I used to hear his music back then, I used to say, oh, he didn't do anything. But now it's more and more clear that he did. Okay, so let me just paste this link. Oh, no. Ugh, why is it doing give me such a hard time? Ugh. You're trying to pin this link and it keeps on there you go. Clicking the link. Okay, guys. So goes gonna get his little stuff he needs. Okay, so let me get back to this. Good night, Lincoln. How you doing? Ah, thank you. I didn't even start yet, but thank you. Bunty got his watch and chain taken away. True. True. I'm a fake bad man for real. Yes, convicted rapist for staying in a prison, no freedom. Or at least get rehabilitated. Like, what the hell?
What?
Rick Storms the second, aka Western Bandit, said, exactly. Artists are continue to follow because soon as them do wrong, we are say freedom. Yep. All the time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Big Papa, okay, thank you, Nuts, because you don't know, can't see all the time. Wrench Big Papa. Big Papa. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm the whole thing is ridiculous. So anyone, if you're watching this with some sort of power, I think an investigation should be done on Jakir. Someone needs to do an investigation. I don't know who, but somebody needs to do it. That definitely needs to be done.
I really do not know. You just have to sit up.
I can't hear, honey. You're gonna probably have to take that mask. I cannot hear what word you're saying. Okay, so Big Papa got his wrench. I don't know what you just said. Okay, Gully said, Bunty Killer hands full him have a digital brata thing I deal with. Supposed to be the pro people general, but I guess he's not the woman protector because he's an abuser himself. Most all of them are guilty of some folly thing. Okay, so you had anything to say about Jakir? Or you're good? about that whole topic.
Jack you.
Yeah, just before I
But
move on to the
I now
next.
tell Jack you,
I don't know if people can hear you, honey.
lazy girl them alone. You know? Jack you, be humble. Leave the ladies them alone, Jack you.
Yeah, and ladies, fuck. Excuse my language, but fuck a Jack here free plane ticket. It's not worth the headache. Like, you know, it looks like there might be something that's going around where it says you could get a free ticket from Jack here. Just link him up on the DM box, but it's not worth it, ladies. Move on. Plane tickets to Jamaica are not that expensive. Beanie Man say Jack here are bad people still on Teach Them channel. That's good. At least he said something. But again, he was in the power with his baby mother, who's a politician, to do something about it. You know, all this talk. Oh, you guys can hear him? Okay, they said they can hear you. Yeah, they said they can hear you. Big up Ricardo Lewis. The match shine your fuck. Yeah, you see it's chrome gold. That's such a thing. Yeah. Big Papa said the Ras man need for feel locked in a woman's prison and left for them to rape him. For real. On a real. Rape his clatiers.
He never really get convicted, you know. He get convicted one time already, but he never really get convicted again. So, what police in Jamaica need to do? Go and check him all often. You know? All the whipper man in Jamaica.
Yeah, they're supposed to, like here in Canada too, they do the little checkup and see when someone comes out of prison if they're following the laws and rules. And as soon as they violate, right back in prison you go.
Then check them. You all then check them kind of people there.
Yeah.
See where they might defend. You all then check them kind of people there. Okay, what? Then get charged already and then do time.
Yeah.
You know, so you say about 40 years past, you still have to go and check them out.
Mm-hmm. And keep an eye on them and report whenever they move, wherever they are located. Lincoln France, big up. He said, I believe he missed his man in jail and he wants to go back. Let's see what Western said. Why do females continue to go to him yard? People gone wait till one of them woman end up on Serpy for start do something. You know what, Western? I honestly think, because I don't keep up with everything that happens in Jamaica, and like I said, on Instagram, it was quiet. Trying to find the voice note was quiet. It's Mr. Gold who showed me on Facebook, and then of course Tef talked about it, but it was so quiet. I couldn't find anything on Instagram. So if I'm someone who doesn't really use Facebook, and I don't, like, I just discovered CV and a lot of vloggers a couple years ago. So there's a lot of females that are not watching vloggers. And if it's not showing on any big news, then people are going to continue to fall for the trap. The man's looking for women all the way in friggin' Texas or Africa, wherever the she came from, and then the white girls. So he's trying to pick people who he thinks are not, like, in the industry. I don't know, but the latest one, she sounds like she's Jamaican. She should definitely know better. But she must, I don't know what she was trying. I don't know the details on that. So whoever knows that can fill me in on that one there. Music said maybe him would like that for real. If he went to prison, he probably would like it with a bunch of females. He's a disgrace.
You get like tell Jackie, you put on the clothes. You put on the clothes. Jackie, I tell you, you thought you couldn't come out in your panty alone. Come out.
And then the thing is, he's so stinking disrespectful. And the latest voice note, the girl and him is arguing, whatever, and then he went back to what I was saying yesterday. When you diss these men or try to let them down, them start cuss him, start tell the girl for suck a mother and all kind of thing, and how she ugly. But she wasn't ugly when you invited her to your house, though. How come all of a sudden she ugly this and ugly that? Fucking hypocrites, I tell you, man. Mr. Gould. Mask bad, Mr. Gould, Rick Storm TV said.
Wicked.
That's how long you can last in it. Big Papa said, but he won't be fed. He'll get cracker and water if he's in prison. Music said John Kelly. And Gully said that's what you call cokehead. Southside said, Sim, I like the dreads more. Oh, thank you, Southside. Believe it or not, maintaining your natural hair is harder work. So sometimes the wig is just convenient. Gas goes go just to like do her hair takes a long time. But I'm glad you like it. So she had like summer's coming up.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Mr. Gona really do no ballet do man here. That would be Rasta, you know?
He's so silly. He met me with a blonde wig. Make him stay there.
Wait,
A caravana.
so when that I'll see you with the underneath
It's
that.
what he knocked it.
I'll see you the underneath. Come to you.
uh, okay, you guys are talking about Nazis thing here. The man need help. He does need help, and you know what? I think even his ex-wife is responsible as well because these people are high society. They have the connections. They have the links. You know, I know she must be saying it's not my problem. It's not my problem, but it is still your problem. That's your husband. That's the father of your kids. I think she has a responsibility as a woman because at the end of the day, it's women like her too that love to preach women rights. And then here, your own baby daddy is a predator. What are you doing about it? Jack here needs to be off the street. He does need to be off the street. And I know all this alleged, but the man is just sick in his head. Even the simple songwriter, he threatened the one from St. Lucia. Just a little girl from St. Lucia. So, anyways, that's enough about Jack here. We have another thing going on. These are all my warm ups. Soon get everybody's feedback on things. If you haven't known, DMX was ill yesterday. So I'll just go ahead and read what it says. DMX prognosis not looking good after OD.
DMXO is a rock star in America, right?
Yes, so DMX, thank you, Mr. Gold, for letting me point it out. DMX is a rap star. He's on our cover art from America. He's a really good rapper, but he's also been someone who had problems with cocaine and other drugs. So, anyways, at 7:25 p.m., they provided this update Pacific time. This was yesterday. They said, we got an official statement from DMX's rep. Last night, Earl DMX Simmons was rushed to the hospital after collapsing at home. At this time, he remains in ICU in critical condition. Earl has been a warrior his entire life. This situation represents yet another road he must conquer. The rep goes on. The Simmons family appreciates the overwhelming, overpouring, helpful love, encouragement, support, and prayers for Earl. Earl is someone whose life and music has been the source of inspiration and strength to so many people around the world. It is assuring to see fans return that same passion and energy to him during his time of need. So they said that DMX suffers from drug overdose. Suffered from a drug overdose on Friday, and is currently in the hospital. There was rumors that he actually got a heart attack. So I'm not too sure. Yes, thank you very much, Gully. He is also an actor, and he's been in a lot of movies actually. Yeah, so right now I know they said he's supposed to be in stable condition. They said the OD occurred at his home around 11 p.m. And they said that the overdose did trigger a heart attack. He was rushed to a hospital in White Plains, New York, and is in critical care. We're told he has some brain activity. That does not sound good. Some brain activity? Like, that's kind of scary. Big up, Jolove.
He cracked the T-brain.
Yeah, he's in serious condition. I heard it was stable last time, Lavar. Do you have a recent update? Just let me know. Um, Another source says he is in a vegetative state. Either way, some brain activity and vegetative state. If people don't know what vegetative state means, it's kind of almost like you're brain dead. Well, brain dead. And doctors say that he might not make it, so people should be prepared for that.
I mean,
He might not survive.
oh,
Yeah. So, from background on DMX, he was a cornerstone of Rough Riders label and has battled substance abuse and has been in rehab several times. His last rehab was back in 2019. It came after a 12-month sentence for tax evasion. Lord, this man, he's been through a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Big up, Dan. So, hope you're doing good. Dan was just saying the rapist bull Jacure is the R. Kelly of Jamaica. Yes, he is. At this time, we're told DMX has relapsed but checked himself into a rehab of fear he might do it again. So this is to just talk about in the past in 2019. So a lot of he's constantly had a lot of chances. Like he could have died on many occasions and he keeps on coming back, coming back, coming back. I don't know. It's like I've never had to deal with someone who's had a drug problem before, so I don't know what it's like. I know it's not as easy. Big up Spar White. I know it's not so easy to overcome a drug problem, but to me, it's like, wow, you had so much chances. Make him know. Oh, yeah, DMX was a legend for sure. For sure.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
There is a documentary. Leroy Martin asks, wonder who gave him his first cocaine. Kismeti, Jano, haunt him forever. There's a video that someone shared where DMX is talking about going to the studio where somebody offered him his first dose of cocaine. So it was a friend. And from that point, it's history. So that's so horrible. Like, you think some people are your friends and they're not your friends. They're not your friends in no way. They're not your friends in no way. And from that point, he's been addicted. All because of someone who's supposed to be a friend. It's so unbelievable. I don't know. Yeah, so prayers to him. I hope he pulls out. I don't know what it's like. It must be hard to fight the addiction of drugs. I'm sure it's not an easy thing. But you know, obviously rehabilitation is hard for some men to overcome. Okay. Leroy says, "Oh, Jano, DMX, that wasn't his friend. No, it wasn't a friend." Okay, Western says, Simone, so artists have the power to influence millions of people, but not the power to go no say no to these drugs. I can't have some. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's just like the thing with Shakir. It's like all these rappers have the power to say kids don't do drugs. Stop doing drugs. Their so-called DMX's friends, a amount of people saying, "Oh, DMX, I'm sorry, prayers to you." But then, where were you all when he's alive? Why didn't you guys all make sure he constantly kept going to rehab? Why is 2019 the last time this man gone to rehab? He should be going yearly to rehab. And who was around him when he did drugs again? And then it's just like Jakir. Because all these people have power to make changes, and they don't care. They don't care at all. It's really sad. Everything is just so upside down in this world. I don't know. Really, really sad. And I'm gonna try to. I can't believe I closed all these things. Now another. I'm just getting all the sick people out of the way first, and then I'll let you guys call in. Let me see what Leroy says. Oh yeah, yeah. You said I read that already. Yeah, you guys are calling Jack here Kelly.
Alkaline.
Jack here Kelly. Okay, and again to another sickening thing again. So if you guys aren't aware, here's the jerk that recently got caught.
Okay.
Yes, he's the 50-year-old. He's the 50-year-old that's responsible for Candace Jackson's killing. He confessed to the murder. Um, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that. So his name was Robert Fowler. He confessed. And I think Callie said usually when people confess, their guilty charges will be lowered, which we all know as well, right? So anyhow, one thing that really irked me about this whole thing, of course everyone's left their comments and how they felt about the man being caught. But what I saw that was on the news, he is wicked. What I saw that was on the news was that he had a girlfriend, and they try to blur her face, and all that they try to blur her face, you can still see she was young. The girl looked like she was 19, and he's 50 years old. You know, and she had the nerve to talk out. So I just want to talk about some of the things she said. So she's saying that people are threatening the family and threatening her because they're saying they're responsible for this. And she's basically trying to say that, it's not their fault because, how would they know anything's wrong with him? He kept to himself. He stayed indoors. If he wasn't indoors, he was in the shop. So I was like, hello, isn't that kind of signs that something's wrong with him and weird about him? They said that she said everybody who said that he was an abuser before, why they never said anything about it. But she doesn't understand why they're getting death threats. We're not the one who told him to do it, which I thought was very cruel. But she did say that she's still sorry for the girl's loss and condolences to the family. Right? Yeah, he is a next Jughead Kelly. Right? So then there's people who are asking for death penalty. I don't know what you guys feel about that. You guys can let me know when you guys call in about that. He did confess to killing, so he might get less. He's been with this young girl for 5 years, but did you guys know that he was in a common law relationship for 15 years before being with the young girl for 5 years? So he's been in two serious relationships, so quote unquote. Um, and he has two daughters. He has two daughters that is 16 and 10, and he's from Waterford, Portmore. So my whole thing is like, is anyone not going to see if these daughters have ever been touched up in the past or interview them? Then the girlfriend said, he was always a kind person. More times I have to cuss him because sometimes he needs to learn to say no. So she said that, she can't believe he did it because he's always quiet. And she had to cuss him, which is stupid, to learn to say no to people because he's always saying yes to people. So I'm wondering even if that little thing she's taught him could have been what, I don't know. I don't even want to go there. But anyways, so she's trying to justify. She said when it comes to certain things, he is sensitive and he does not like to be embarrassed. So the quiet, always wants to help people but doesn't like to be embarrassed. That's kind of like what CV was saying. So as much as she's saying she didn't see any signs, isn't keeping to yourself, being so sensitive, I don't know, being in unstable relationships for a 50-year-old man and then there with a young girl, the girl is young. Isn't those issues as well? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, I'm going to look at something else. I just want to see what these people are saying here. Yeah. So okay. So some of you believe he should be hanged. What do you think, Mr. Gold? What about the death penalty for this man? Because usually in Jamaica, when someone pleads guilty, the the sentencing can be less because a person plead guilty.
You need torture before you get hung. I torture them on there, you know. You know? You wake up in the morning, you pull out you try toenail. Next morning, you wake up again and pull out try the fingernail. Torture them until you kill them.
Yeah, because it's so sometimes
Yeah.
some people would say sometimes we're too kind.
Pull out them teeth. Pull out them fingernail. Pull out them toenail.
When it's someone who gets death penalty, sometimes have an easy way out. Some people believe because they're not suffering.
Yeah, them I eat good.
They're
I would,
eating good. They get to
I would
waste
never, I
time.
would never eat them. I eat them. I get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, them depend the penalty.
See it there, big up. He said over Gaza place him from.
Mm.
So I'm gonna read something else to you guys. I'm just looking for it because I closed it by accident. That I think will help our insights a little bit more. Because to me, I think the signs was there. I think the signs was there, and people ignored the signs. Jano worries for his daughters exactly, and it's like, okay, you mentioned the daughters. When are you going to follow up? When are you gonna follow up? I don't understand. What you mentioned he has a daughter. When are you guys gonna follow up? Ask him if they've been hurt by him. Has he ever abused them? Okay, I'm trying to look for this article to find it back.
Guy.
Mm-hmm. Kalapala. I'm put the author's name
That
here.
guy is a wicked guy.
Kalpana. Let me see if this comes up. Ah, okay, there we go. Perfect. So I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to find this. So there's an article that I want to read out, and then we can discuss this in greater details. Lines are always open now. It's in regards to signs, classic signs of a rapist. Because to me, I think the signs were there. She's acting like there is no signs of him being able to do this. And I think the signs were there. Unstable relationships, can't hold a relationship, always to himself, just into his work. He's with a young girl, sensitive, easy to be embarrassed. So I really wanted to look it up and see if those were traits. So it said, because me think you did poor and both. Oh, these are talking. Sometimes I think you guys are talking about the topic, and you guys are here. Someone wrench up South Lad. Okay, I will. I will. Let me do that right now before I start reading this. Start reading this. Oh! I plugged up my thing. South Lad, add to moderator. Perfect. Okay, so let me read this. Okay, classic signs of a rapist. Every girl sometimes in her life been ridiculed by her mother for the short hemline of her skirt or the top that revealed too much. In all likelihood, She's obligated to change her looks because her skin is inviting trouble. She's warned against strangers. Stranger is danger. But been told too often, the same girls fall victim to gruesome acts. Why are women always to blame? Why are we always treating women this way but not blaming the men who do this to the women? It's unfair. There's a deep mistrust. So I thought that was really important. Like we're always telling this, like how we're saying, why do girls keep talking to Jakir? Why do girls this? Why do girls that? And we don't do enough. Why are men doing things? The monster is an old evil predator who has done it before in the past. I believe he has done. So if you have information for sure, let me know. Let me continue. So, would the struggle of always accusing women of not doing things to protect themselves be less daunting if we could just tell what a rapist looks like and simply go by that? This is a serious question. What does a potential rapist look like? Is it a psychopath or is he antisocial? Is he always publicly leeching at women? They say sometimes he likes to blend in his surroundings so people don't notice him. So that's why that whole mechanic talk that all he does is work. They say sometimes that's what they do. He blends in, he works. Leroy said a lot of sociopath and psychopath in Jamaica. Yes, yes. Western said, Simone, I guess if no woman talked to Jakir, he might be worse. Yeah, you're right. You're not even joking. You're right. They say this rapist, the person who's a rapist, likes to befriend people. He's a guy, he will start out as your friend and might have conversations with you when really he's plotting on what to do to you or to a child. They usually have troubled minds from when they're adolescents or when they're young and had troublesome childhood situations that have never faced any counseling. So they haven't seen any therapists, they haven't got any help. They usually have a past of some sort. So here they list a potential rapist. They say that they're impulsive and have angry outbursts. I think that's something that, big up Leo. I think that's something that even Music was trying to touch on yesterday during CV's live. They are verbal and physically violent without you even having to provoke them. That's sign number 2. Number 3, they do inappropriate touching and fondling younger siblings or friends. So maybe they might be like, oh, your titty them get bigger, or look on her, look how her bum stick out, and a lot of Jamaican men do this, the older men. They, what's up, paranoia? They like to act like they're joking, but when they're joking, they're like touching you. Ooh, you put on weight. Oh, oh, you get slim. And while they're doing it, they do these little touch. They say teasing behavior, especially in school. That one I find odd. Teasing behavior. So, do they tease the victim? That one I'm not sure about. Who are they teasing? Threatening others with a desire of consequences. So we've heard that on some of the voice notes yesterday. I'm reading a listen that they like to threaten the women. That's a common sign. Signs of people who are rapers. Suspicious and paranoid behavior. So they're always looking over the shoulder, always worrying. Hours spent in self stimulations and activities like masturbations increase. Oh, Lord, this is gonna be like yesterday. Leo, I'm just showing the signs of a raper. How can you tell? So these people like to masturbate and over masturbate. Oh Lord, it went to the brain here that. Um they're spending a lot of time doing that. Poor work ethics. So maybe they're always late for work, maybe they don't have a job.
Raper man.
Yes, these are signs how you would know someone's a raper man. Lying and stealing begins early, leading to antisocial behavior in later life. So they try to impress others by stealing things and showing it off and starting to lie. So they're the ones who would be the storytellers. Someone said, Mr. Gold, Western said, Mr. Gold, I can see your eyes.
Hmm? You see me eye? See?
Yeah. Gully said, Jack here needs to go inside his real home, for real. Leroy said, paranoia, big up, okay. You guys, freedom, jailing, okay. You guys are talking to each other. So let me continue. They have immature thinking and um, they try to be impressible. So they try to impress people so they could try to get friends easily. Their communication style is reverse thinking, not like normal people. They think differently. So they might be the ones that I guess the one that like Miss Straight mentioned that one of her she heard grown men talking and one of the guy goes, well, I me for touch up my daughter because I feed her.
Mm-hmm.
And then people were laughing and taking that as a joke, and then it was found that he really was molesting his child. So those kind of strange conversations, those strange outbursts is something they're saying that a rape person would talk about. It's not the average type of conversation. So they say signs women need to be wary of: inappropriate touching of people, staring behavior from strangers. So if you're seeing someone is staring at you and it's kind of creepy, take that as a sign that guy could be a raper.
Yeah, rapist.
Stalker, the man always I follow you everywhere and I
Man,
look of
stalking.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raper man, all them do them thing there.
If they make lewd comments of private parts like, oh, look pan ya, yeah, to them, look pan ya this, look pan that, they're trying to see how far they can get away. Subla said, I saw Jack Kerr going crazy over his friend's wife and everybody laughing. I would have shot him a box quick. Exactly. That's one of the signs. That's one of the signs. People giggle and laugh at these weird things they say and not take it serious. But it's strange. It's not normal. They say anyone who acts over friendly. No, I'm very over friendly. I hope I'm not a raper. They say anyone who acts over friendly, just overdoing it too much. Avoid a person who is trying to get too familiar in a drunk state. So when a person is drunk, girls, stay away. Someone who sits too close, presses your hand or shoulder, and brushes past you repeatedly and says sorry. He's obviously doesn't mean it because he keeps on doing it. Right? So those are the tips. I hope, it can help some women stay away from some of these perverts. So unfortunately, all the topics had one thing in common: pervert men. Pervert men.
Watch yourself on a boy.
So anyhow,
I'll rape a man and child molester. Watch yourself. I'll rape a man and child molester. Watch yourself, you know. Think we're done? You all you?
it's ridiculous. This is getting out of hand. Tomorrow I'll be talking about some women rights. But I'm glad either way that guy confessed. I'm glad he's off the streets. And
More confess.
yeah, more needs to confess. And I have a feeling he's done things in the past. So now I want to open up the line. It's fun time. I don't know where my callers are. Looks like them all taco from Knots' live. Where's all my callers? We're about to have fun. I gotta set up a scenario. One to the brain if you're here. Come true. Cricket boss if you're here. Come true. Music if you're here. Come true. Pretend time. Alkaline time. Let's go.
Vendetta time. Young lad time.
We gotta have fun with the next thing. After all this depressing topic, we gotta have some fun. Western said, Simone, why did that girl go into the old man house, even if him did forget something at that home? You know what, Western, I don't know what the reason is, but obviously she did trust him, and it's really sad. But maybe he probably told her some stupidness like if you stay in the car, oh, it's too hot, or if you stay in the car,
it could be a girl trusting man.
Yeah.
Him and I
or come for some water. You want something to drink instead of staying in the hot car.
Probably the first time a girl ride in the car with him.
Well, she talk about his house. Why did she go in his house?
Right, so probably them already in the car.
Yeah, so she knows him. Yeah, she took rides from him.
Yeah, so if you're already in the car and then told them a friend and them attack, probably must be invite to my house or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maya said Jack Hare is a crazy man, but me love his old music. So do I, Maya. But the best music he did was when he's in prison, so he could go back. Jack Hare has a deep hatred towards women. He shows no respect to them. I agree, Dan. So totally agree. Okay, looks like these guys aren't calling in today, man. What's
Jack
going on?
Money, so okay, Jack, you're red-handed.
Boone said, over friendly and familiar and touching is inappropriate. Exactly. And these are sign ladies. Big up, Callie. Big up. I'm trying to start this off, but these guys not calling in. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and drop the scenario. Jamaica, let me see what Leroy says. Jamaica needs to give the ladies them more legal protection. I totally agree, Leroy. Totally agree. Totally agree.
Woman again rating, please don't. Yeah.
No, not even Jamaica. Everywhere.
In the Caribbean,
every and the first world, they don't get no respect here either. But it's not as bad. We at least have things to protect them.
They get respect. Okay,
them junk, Jalove. How much junk? Them junk. I'm about to say it, Callie. We're gonna be directors. But I wanted everybody on the line one time, so I'd have to explain myself over and over. But anyhow, so the fun thing now. So you're a director. Carrie comes up to you. This is 2 years in the past. Carrie comes up to you and says, "You know what? I'm gonna give you permission to do a documentary on my brother Alkaline. He gave me the go ahead. We've been watching your work, and we like what you have done, and we would like you to put a documentary together." So for 2 years, you followed Alkaline. You have exclusive videos, footage, pictures of Alkaline. So what kind of documentary did you put together? What have you done? And where is it going to show? What's the title? What is it going to be about? So we all say, especially Miss Classic Couture, that we would love to see a documentary, Big Up Brickstorm, on Alkaline. What would it be? That is the topic of today, but nobody's around. Everybody's talking because I think Rick had a live, then Knots had a live, so it looked like everybody else taco. Because I'll ask you then. Go ahead. I will ask you, and then I'll share. Because I always like to share things back with Carrie so she can see where our mindsets are as fans. But go ahead, Rick. What would you follow? You follow Alkaline for two years.
2 years.
and you're gonna put some work together. What kind of questions are you gonna ask him? What are you gonna interview him and ask him, and what do you want the documentary to be about?
Okay. Okay. I want to know how Alkaline come along, start as a young youth,
Mm.
start to sing. That is the first thing I want to know. You know? I want to know how you done this thing in the eye. How you do that.
Yeah,
And,
the contacts.
yeah, and I get
Bless up,
happen.
Romo.
You know? Yeah, I want documentary from since you're youth growing up to this time here.
Yeah. Callie said one is coming though. Yeah, one's been coming. One's been coming. We know that for a very long time. But this is just like the top prize album. We know one's coming, but we still say what we want, what we would like to see, so that they have marketing research to know what the fans like.
Yeah.
And what else would you like to see? Would you put it on Netflix or YouTube? How would you make people see it? Or in a
Net-
movie theater?
Netflix and YouTube. Any platform.
All platforms?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to more know of the younger Alkaline.
Yes. Growing up to this time, how you living this time, and the young guns them, how them a flex. Yeah, we not see no picture with Alkaline, no video, and nothing like that. So we want to know how you living, especially in this time here. You
With
know?
COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know? Well, we don't know the Pantapia, we call it. you live
It's
up.
Penthouse.
Yeah, we live in the 10 house. So we need safe. But still, we want to know, you know, how you handle yourself coming around this time, making this album, you know, looking for some fresh song for him, you know. Yeah, just that.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Here's Callie. Bless up, Callie. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm okay.
How's your Easter Sunday?
Boring. But all right.
When I give bun, you have to only eat bun when I give bun.
When I like bun.
You don't like bun?
No, I have about 3 buns I need to send to my family members because I don't eat it.
I
I
love
can
it.
say Smiley bun for Easter, but I don't eat bun. I don't like raisins and the other stuff as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you don't like raisins, then you're not gonna like it.
Here is not the other one.
So,
Gully Side said he would pay 5,000 to US to see it. Wow, that's good
To see what?
but
to see the documentary
I
Oh,
I believe that a documentary is coming
very soon,
because
right?
I don't know if y'all noticed, but wherever Alkaline is, there is a set of persons who go there just to take footages. And even when he's on the hangout spots as well, sometimes they are being filmed, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I know it's coming.
Yes, I know. Music always talks about Rockstar always being there, but you do see other people too. Like there's always a little crowd of people, and then you're like, where's those pictures? I saw that photographer. I saw that video man, and where's those pictures? Sometimes I'm seeing him
Yeah,
perform.
Rockstar
Where
has
are
his
those?
team. Sometimes it's not Rockstar. I think him cousin or him younger brother.
Yeah,
So if he's unable to go, like one of them
someone
would
else.
take the footage. So a documentary is coming. But anyway, to keep on topic,
Yes. What would you like to see? Let me hear.
if I would like to see the Alkaline that we don't see. So who is Alkaline basically? Because what we see on social media
Is nothing.
is yeah, just Alkaline preserving is space and peace and all of that. So
Nice.
I would like to see the real Alkaline, a life, a day in Alkaline's life, or whatever. You know, you ever see some little videos? I don't know, like when he's on the chill ends and stuff like that. Like whenever they will post a snap, you would like he's always smiling and all of that. So he has to be a funny person. So
Yeah.
you know.
Especially when you see like his younger days, he was so comical.
Well, obviously, based on the old videos, then he was in the high school. Like I should say, was like a class clown.
Yeah.
Basically, you could see that
But the
in the
mature
younger
Alkaline,
videos.
I would love to see how the mature Alkaline is.
But my belief is deep down, him still have that personality in him. Is just that only close friends and families get to see that side of him. So even if there's somewhere which one there, you're not gonna say like that clown alkaline. You know what I say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on for a second.
So
Western Madness said, I love country hype idea. He is documenting his documentary in the present tense and will put it in a time capsule to be opened in 2000 2100. Blood cleat. That's a good idea, but we're not time for sit down now. Wait now. But that's smart. Yeah, go ahead, Kelly.
yeah, but that's it though. Like I would like to see the real alkaline. So I would. It would be like a movie, you know.
Like a movie? Big
Yeah, like a
blockbuster
movie,
movie?
movie. Yes.
Okay.
So it would be from initial stage, from baby to adolescent, childhood, then adolescent, then you know
Uh-huh.
everything coming up, and it must get more interesting when it reaches to the music. Like what drive you to do music after getting into the industry? What you had to do? How you deal with the negativity and the hate?
Hmm. That one's huge. That definitely is what I would add in my one. Because I think it can help a lot of people. Like if he has like some tips he could give to someone, because I don't know how he does it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
because that's a thing though. Where everybody we need to know the formula.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it
Because
can help a lot of
hate,
people.
I can't deal with hate. I don't think the negativity and the backlash and the hate that he received, if I was in his shoe, I could not have
Out
dealt with
long
it the way
time.
he did. I would have
Long
snapped
time.
100 times.
Yeah. Yeah. So would I.
So I'm
It takes
thinking
a lot of strength.
he need to like tell us or explain to us what drives alkaline.
Hmm. That's a good question. Christiana said, like where Callie is going with this. Mine are you are do the documentary, you know.
Maybe.
It's a really good outline. Nobody no one call to hold Callie and Elite TV at Torchester. I know, eh? She must have make them frightened. Sorry, them not get torture yet. Some of them man need some torture still.
That was yesterday though. That was a whole different day.
Yeah, we always usually forget the next day what happened the day before.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
anything else? Yeah, keep going. I'm visualizing everything you're
that's
saying. Like
right.
that question would be so good though, just to ask him that. And that would help a
Yeah,
lot of people, Callie, because like we always talk about mental illness and men in Jamaica that gets ignored. And people don't understand just getting that out of Alkaline, that question asked and for him to provide answers can help many people.
exactly.
Many.
That's why when Top Price just forward, I was like the impact it have for me emotionally
Wow.
is crazy because it's just the whole song is everything. But for me, the one part that just made me so attached to this man is the part where he say, like he shed some tears. Like you used to
Yes.
think him no, he's human at the end of the day. Yes, we all know that. But I just never imagine him shedding tears.
Vulnerable. He showed his vulnerability.
You get what I say? Him say, yo, him shed some tears. And I know the tears is based on the age and all of that, because Tears of Joy is in it, yes, but I think he was mainly talking about after him coming out of the industry and he's hungry for this. And then OMCO people treat him bad and him some days like, Jano, as a young youth, you're a teenager still. You don't know nothing about the world and all of that, and you're just, exploring. And persons leave
You
it.
want to make
Grown ass
me cry
man,
right
grown
now.
ass woman just dip on your tail trying to break you down for no reason. Let's not forget that part. They try to break him for no reason. It's not like a Jacure where we know he's a convicted rapist. So you're gonna break him because he did something wrong. This dude did no wrong.
Wrong. And he went about his musical career just like many millions have done. And why? What makes him different? What make everybody just hate him? So Jesus.
I know the persons will say, oh, people will hate what they can't control, but I personally believe that his age is something entirely different. It's not because they can control him. I can't put a word to it, but I personally believe that it's something entirely different. His age just not come from, oh, the little young boy you come up and thinking.
And the big
No,
up
it comes
cartel.
from something different.
Do you think I don't know, like can somebody has said like really truly believe, like could they really see it in him that they really saw this man could take over a dance hall and they saw it as a threat, or do you think it's something else that's personal that we might not know?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think is that look how many other young artists who has
Come.
potential that comes after Alkaline and
Mm-hmm.
don't pledge allegiance to that side and they don't get as much aid. The persons who are getting aid now that are young is because they associate themselves with this kid. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it has to be something different.
totally agree. Cece said
I don't know anything, but I'm just saying I personally believe that the
there's more
age
to it.
stems from something different. It's much greater than what they're saying. Or they just ate him because they see his potential or because this young youth not show respect or whatever. Look how much look how we've seen firsthand where artists have disrespected elders and they
Mm-hmm.
don't get the same treatment.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alkaline alone
Gets
Alkaline
this.
alone gets that type of eight. Intense is getting the eight now, and it's not the same eight. It's different. You can't even compare it. And why persons are eating intense is because of Alkaline.
It was ridiculous. Like I keep sharing the story, Kelly. Let me just read what Cece said. She said he was young, and that was a lot for a young man to take. But I am glad how he handled himself through it all. Yeah, but
That's
it is
true.
strange. It's kind of like, did he not pledge his alliance to somebody? And it makes you wonder about conspiracy theories. You know, like when they say, "Oh, this person's Illuminati" or whatever the hell the frig they do. It's like something made him a target because when I became a fan of him, okay, I saw this kid. I was like, okay, I'm not really attracted to him because the black eye thing was not my thing until he took it out. But when I was like, why are you guys not playing his music? And I'm cussing out my DJ friends because I was partying hard. Why am I not hearing his music? And then they were saying there's death threats on this man. They're told by so and so not to play his music. And people say if them ever hold
Yes.
him, there's people who want to kill him. And I'm like, what? I instantly became a defensive for, like I just felt like I had to defend him. I had to be this fan. And but I was like, what? Are you kidding? I've never heard that in my whole life, a dance hall that. Like, usually you would hear, okay, man play man song, and then a fight broke out at the sound system. But I've never heard people trying to issue threats on a youth.
That's
And
why I'm saying to you that it cannot
ridiculous.
be persons felt threatened by him why
Mhm.
they put a blacklist on him. I personally believe that
Something
something
deeper.
more is to it. And he always said, in his music, if we listen keenly, like, you know, and maybe that's the reason why he takes everything personal because of his experience. Because there's a lot of things that him himself and management experience firsthand that they don't speak about, but you will hear it in the inside from other persons, and you're like, people can be so fucked up though. Like, why?
Why? Self Lord said it's because him not chat up to them. Yeah, I think it's bigger than that too. Christiana said they hate the greatness they see he's going for, and no one can come and say make him reach where him there, and they can't stand that. But we're even talking about when them young, like 19 and 20. What about then? Like, did they see the greatness one time in him when he went to the studio for the first time?
And I know many artists would go through all of this and that, but I personally believe that like there is something extraordinary, like there is something extra special about Alkaline and
Mm-hmm.
his presence and persona. Like, I don't know if because I invest myself into him
Mm-hmm.
or into
So you feel
whatever
it.
he does or into his business basically, why it
Mm-hmm.
affects me so much. But every little thing when I think about it, I used to be a fan of what's like that name? Boom Boom. Until CG played the video where him go on party one time and them they cut the mic on him and all them fuck with it.
What?
I yes.
I never seen that.
Yes. And the persons were saying, we want alcohol, we want alcohol.
So I
So
selected you asked about the other day.
it's like if you hurt him personally or try to hurt him, automatically I don't like you.
Exactly. I cut off a lot of people, even just when they talk, just whatever they said about Alkaline, I cut them off. When
So
you're young and you're not run into the elders, them vex out loud say. Yeah,
but
I cut off
listen,
a
I've
lot of people.
seen young youths doing way worse now and they are idolized for it. I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
is it that the mind changes or we just never like the youth here? Because I can guarantee you, if Alkaline, God forbids, but just say, figuratively speaking, if Alkaline should come out and put out some songs like what Silly is putting out now, the crucifixion you would get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
It
But
makes me
all I'm
like
gonna
I'm
say
like you're
is
tearing up. I'm really sad for him. Like it hurts
like
me so
it
much.
makes me sad too when I sit and when I sit and I think about it. Like even listening back to some of his older music, and I'm like, General,
It's not
dude, like,
fair.
how do you do this? Because for me, when I'm going through problems or tribulations or whatever, I resort to his music. So if I'm going through a situation, I'm gonna go through his catalog and then pick a song that fits my situation. And then
Yeah, and
even
you
though
can
I'm
do that. It's
going through
catalog so
something,
deep.
even though
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through something personally, it's like I forget when me I go through and I focus on it. Even did I go through that time there, so you know, it just make it a different kind of hurt and emotions and all of that. I don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
think about it too deep, but
That way alkaline so strong. Because fight again. You just be strong.
Mm-hmm.
You never give up.
Mm-hmm.
You just a fight.
um,
So you have to be strong, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, Kelly. Continue.
So I tell you.
You just that's
no,
the
that's
thing. So
fine.
much emotions. We just talk. just we just love Alkaline so much.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because I just love him. Like, I don't know if anyone experienced it, but most times when I'm listening to his music, I'm
I've
listening to it to find comfort in my situation, and I end up like, just thinking about John Star. I thought the dog did sleep when he write the song. Like, when I like people, you know.
I've never felt this way
If
for any artist ever in my life. Never.
nearby, and I don't think I would ever feel this way.
Southside said he was actually going more hard when he was younger, so they might have, I guess, might have done something. Let me see what it says on this one. Alkaline had to fling bottle in a crowd at Trinidad bus up face. What?
Yeah, remember that somebody
And
said
see,
yes, they did a fan art. Well, I wasn't a fan.
let me tell
Some
you,
ups were there
them
and
tell
they
you on the
threw a
stage.
bottle of water
Let
on
me tell
him
you,
at the stage, at him on the stage.
Oh hell nah!
yeah.
When he was young.
Yeah, when he did having the braids, the blonde thing, the blonde locks.
Mm-mm. Good night, Tony. Big up. We're doing good. Happy Easter to you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Tony said, not why say him used to pay selector for play Alkaline song. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes, because he was blacklisted, he's still
Yeah,
blacklisted. But
they didn't want to.
now, because we don't need them, they have no choice but to play his music. But he was, and when I talk to some persons who are deep into music and stuff like that, and they say something to me like, I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but I am upset with you because I believe that you could have done something.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're a one person, but if you had said something knowing your influence and the pulling power or whatever, I believe others would follow.
Yep.
But because you kept quiet, you contribute to the situation. So it's like, me hear what you say, but me no want to hear it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because I'd be out here defending this nigga like he's my dad, my bro, my family, whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care. It's like it comes as a reflex.
Mm-hmm.
If I next to me, I this about. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care who you are. It's just a reflex.
Mm-hmm. It's just that emotion. LeVar said because him independent, him not depend upon nobody. But when he was young, he was just a youth, just going to the studio. Like that's before all of that. Before anyone really know his personality, they just hated him.
But TV always done this though. Him never have no form of personality where you're supposed to hate him. We can go back
Exactly,
and
like
watch the
conceited
interview
or
with
something.
LTV. Watch that interview with LTV and tell me, looking at that interview, what would make you hate a young man just like in this and in don't respect elders and in coming at the game and again. That man was so friendly, so he got
Just
to just he was so excited to be in dancehall at that point in his career.
yeah. He and you know what? I swear he when you know what you're saying that Callie and I'm picturing too, like it looked like he just looked like a young man that was really excited for Chew and couldn't wait for this career to blow up and everyone's gonna like the music he puts out and yeah, he looked really happy back then and then to know that people don't fuck with him so much that his personality just had to change.
And I
Like,
blame I blame Winford. That's I cannot like Winford. I don't think I will ever like Winford because
even
he
that's
was
not
the
true.
main person who caused a lot of hate on this young man at that point in his career.
Yeah, he was the main person that fucked everything up. Grimy said, "Big up, Grimy," because he bill is on side. Oh, he bill his own side. He never pick a no side. Alkaline is a man who work his mind. He do not say what they want to him to say. Basically, but
Okay,
still,
guys, I
Grimy
get what y'all
before.
are saying, but I'm
Yeah, but
talking
before
before
that,
all this.
yeah,
Because remember, Alkaline started building his empire after New Level Unlocked, and he
yeah,
realized is pulling power and how much persons real genuinely out here love and appreciate him.
because
That's when
they're
the whole
hating him
empire thing started building. But I'm
like
talking before.
19, 18. I think it was 19 that I became a fan when he was 19. Like he was a kid. He was a kid. Like This is before pick a side and all this stuff. So what caused it? There could be some real conspiracy shit going on here, you know. Because the Gaza thing came afterwards. All that questioning with Winford came after. He was getting the hate as soon as him out. And when he kept saying 2016, 2016, that just that irk everybody more. And I like, why is this bothering everyone? I was like, the man's just
That's
saying
a vibe
20.
though. Here when him come for the song, I say 2016.
That
Everybody
irked
just
people
yes.
so much. And then when he kept on going on Winfred and talk about the 2016, 26, people were, people were angry about that. I'm like, why are you guys angry? This is what marketing people do all the time. They tell you to look forward to something that's coming. But people were like angry. What the fuck you
That
guys
never
can't
make
just
no
say
sense
what's up
to
going
me.
in 2016. What's up, cricket?
Good night, everybody. Big up everybody on the live.
Good
So
night.
Mr. Gole, big up Mr. Gole now, when there?
Mr. Gold, cricket boss has to heal you up.
Mm-hmm.
He said
So,
big
all
up.
right, when I talk about the 8 to Alkaline get on, so?
We're talking about the
We're talking about the
documentary.
documentary.
You're a
Oh,
director making
documentary.
a documentary, but Callie's talking about how deep she would go into her documentary. I'll
Oh,
give you
okay.
the rundown and say we were just going through Callie's documentary, and I'll let you talk about yours. But you can give feedback on the what Callie's talking about because we're just kind of like just puzzled, and it's a good question. It's like, how come
Oh,
they
let me
hate
tell you.
that
All right,
so
let me
much?
be as real as possible. May I be as real as possible still.
Okay, go
If
ahead.
we never talk about the 8, if we never on the 8 part, all
Yeah,
right.
when
From
I'm
a Gaza
young.
man perspective. All right, well, from a Gaza man perspective, we have to pray this. Yeah. So, because me understand where thing go,
Okay,
from a Gaza man perspective, we might not pray it that way as still as
okay,
vendetta people.
okay.
If
Good
you
point.
know, you see, when Alkaline just a come out still, we see him as well. We see him as a force to be reckoned with. We see say oh he's a bad artist. We see say him a bad. So in them the time there, cartel lock up and all the things there. We want somebody to kind of take over from cartel. Enough people not going to admit that. From me I say. So we see him as an artist who deliver a controversy and the bad lyrics and everything. See him so we want him to say oh Gaza if he said that because if anything go on, say you are going to run off the thing for cartel. You see me? So when him coming out not saying Gaza now, is a big problem. Because you see, I say, that boy a bad artist, man. I wanted a youth, man. What making say Gaza,
No,
man? I
but
want
let
to that
me
brother.
stop you right there. If you watch
Yeah.
the interview, when they asked him that question, if him big up everybody or whatever, he said it before. Spoke on the persons who inspired him in the ITV interview. And in the Winford William first interview, he said, of course I'm inspired by the persons who are before me, and of course I respect the persons who came before me. Wasn't Vybz Kartel one of them who came before him?
Yes, Kali. Well, I'm why you understand what me I say, But the thing is, even not specialize out cartel and say you respect him like you respect everybody else
So
in
what's
the
so
thing.
special
But
about him
whenever
till
that
supposed to
people want.
specialize?
So not that I think I know that people want him to come and say your cartel I'm an artist and a Gaza me say. So the whole Gaza nation can they be an alkaline now. So him not have a brand for himself, a Gaza go be for him brand. If you want it clear as day. Yes, you get me I say?
Mm-hmm.
Grammy said
Yes.
2016 because Alkaline did put Vibes Cartel in Arabic pin.
Yeah. So
Arabic
what me
pin.
I say now?
I don't know
Me
how.
not all right. Me not say all right. Me not say him not give any respect to Carter. Yes, him giving respect to Carter. I say respect him like everybody else. But people did want him to say Gaza. Definitely that. Like then they want him to say yo. Cartel I'm an artist or whatsoever. So under the Gaza umbrella and everything. So if anything, him a go run off everything. You see what I mean? I say because the level of ratings where people have for Cartel and people don't want theme like legacy for dead out. So seeing Alkaline as the new artist if he can take over the thing certain way. Him there one. So him not saying Gaza build up a lot of hate. Yes, what I say. Them know say yes, him respect cartelling and he big up cartelling, but they want him to be the artist if he take over the thing. So to see a man and say, yo, bombard the brother, I wicked this thing right now, man, and him want to take over from cartelling and not saying Gaza is a big problem. So you have a say he come with a bag of hate. So that's one of the me not say that's the only reason, but that's
So
one of the
yeah,
main
that
reasons.
was like the main reason. Yes,
Hmm?
but like what you is a Gaza person. Let's say this: if is it that you guys acknowledge, and I know Vibes Cartel would have acknowledged it, I know too. Why, when the hater come, why didn't he came out and say, "Oh man, Lord, you whatever, whatever. Why didn't he do that?
Why didn't he? No, because him want Alkaline to do the same thing. Him wouldn't come out and say fellow. Him want Alkaline to say, yo,
Yeah, but
cartel and
him
my
knowing
artist in the Gaza.
himself say, but him knowing himself said you did pay homage to him. So I
No,
am
but
saying,
no, but me a try to show you cartel no business about that. They want the man to say listen, the man want the man to worship him. He want him to say Gaza. Him don't want him to come and say, yo, me respect him like I respect everybody else. He want the man to come and say, yo, yes, what me I say that are the thing, you know, and so we as Gaza people appreciate because we see him as an artist we take over a certain way. Yes, what me I say, cause we don't know what
you see
got
why
happen. We
only
don't
is
know
a
what got happen.
sheep.
Me not to cartel the praise, we don't know what happen.
You see why only is a sheep.
Why we is a sheep? So how we are be a sheep for pre that way there? I know sheep mentality that.
That is very sheepy.
Very sheepy.
That is the sheep of the
Yeah, what sheep
sheeps.
do that?
What do you mean? You want somebody to come and worship you, and if they don't pledge allegiance and worship you, then you're gonna hate them?
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
well,
not
you know, you
normal.
know, all right, you know, no. You know, now I miss the point though. I know really that are the point to more making,
You're
because
just trying to tell us the reason why.
Yeah,
yes,
I
me I tell
know.
me a reason. No, Kali. Me no want your care go on different place. Listen what me I say. The fact that Alkaline come out and we see him as a bad artist, and
Mhm.
the ratings would be sky high if him they come and say, "Oh, a cartel and artist," because we want him to run the thing as a alongside like him would be like the prefect, and then him go take over after cartel. So him not saying Gaza and stuff that buckle up eat they go just go against him. So me no want you say yo. So you ask me a question say why cartel never just make the youth go on and say, oh, low him and stuff there. No, because him himself would have want to recruit him certain way. That's what I mean. I say him himself would have want to have him and say, yo, I'm a boy this too, you know. That's what I mean. I say. So he would want say all of them things. That him would want. So from the man no come out and say, oh, Gaza, me say and Cartel and me artist. He might go get the beating because them see him as a bad artist and that them want. You see what I say?
I understand your point, but it still don't take
Yeah.
away from what I think. I'm saying, you see why you
Mm-hmm.
guys are called a sheep because of the mentality. That's all I'm saying. So the mentality where you
Yeah,
guys have that
yes,
gonna
all right.
believe.
Well, if you want to call people sheep in terms of that, still in I understand what you're saying because it's like yes, based off the fact that enough people are Gaza nation no want nobody else to run Gaza, run dancer other than who were affiliated with Gaza. You see what I say? So remember, anybody will come and big up cartel specifically, them are gonna get that push there, So I just that I did the thing with Alkaline same way. So that are the thing. So that because it go the opposite way, it become eight and it become big eight too. You see what I say? So that apart, that are one of the main reasons why I get that the level of eight the same way. Because if you never come out as such a bad artist, I say, oh, I'm gonna run off a thing certain way. People would really busy. People would really busy. So when they see me I say, yo, I got this man if you say no way, I do. You see what I say? So that a part I think.
So, Cricket, my question to you is: so when he was young and just in high school or coming out of high school, and linking up with Not Nice, you think Not Nice said,
No, it
"Hey,
was Carbon Records.
okay." So, do you think that they told Cartel, "Hey, you gotta watch out for this guy because he's gonna be dangerous"?
I know really, I know. Well, me no know still, I know them the time them really say the eight come out, After I start do the interview, them also, At them the time them really say the eight. I know them the time them say the eight come out still. You see me, cause people I look forward to him also same way. So
It
I know
it
necessarily that.
came when he left
Hmm?
Carbon Records, just as
Yeah.
he left out the Carbon Records and started linking with Not Nice. And at that point in time, Cartel and Not Nice wasn't dealing like they had a breakaway.
Exactly. So if you add on to me point now, exactly now. So you pop all right. Not nice angle your music and produce you all of them stuff there. They're all not nice, not nice liquid cartel and all that stuff there. When you come now, give special homage to cartel. This are now a problem again. So the fact that in the road not nice and all of them things and him are doing things. And you have and controversial and you have a style where people that say, oh, certain things when do that are similar to how cartel would have did because they live a controversy and everything. People want him to say, oh, cartel, I'm artist. You see what I say? So that a part I too. So when I look on the front that way there.
That's why I keep on and telling you say is that's why it's gonna still bring me back to my point. Gaza Nation is just definitely a sheep mentality, please. It's like
And
the
even
pose of the sheep. Because
how,
if
go
somebody
ahead,
is gonna, hmm?
go ahead, go ahead.
If somebody, right, same popcorn was around not nice while him and Carter, while not nice and Carter wasn't linking, and this it was not geared to popcorn. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? This
I was
man,
gonna say the
young youth, just coming in the industry and doing thing, now pick the slide, if you feel out on industry stay, show him respect and show him homage, and you guys hate him because he did not worship somebody.
Man, yeah, feedback in a Cali.
same. I didn't hear no feedback, but I'll turn on mute. So
Well, I mute myself for safe, Cali. All right, Cali, talk. I go mute myself for safe. Oh, me not hear no feedback again. All right, so what you say? Finish.
I'm saying, right? This is why it's gonna always come back to say that you guys' side is the hub of the sheep, and this is why we label you guys as the sheep because of the mentality, not because your artist call you all a sheep, but look at what you're saying and think about it. Popcorn was around Not Nice the same time the Not Nice and Cartel had a fallout. This young artist who did not disrespect Vibes Cartel in no way, shape, nor form, just move around Not Nice and try to bet his career on a part or at the high speaker, whatever the case is, putting himself out there. You guys channel so much hate towards him just because he don't pledge allegiance or worship somebody. But you didn't hate the person who was vetted, brought to the front by the person who is in prison, and they say, oh, popcorn and cartel bring popcorn in the game. Cartel are not nice my friend, but him still they were not nice. So that would be like a traitor thing. You get what I say? No, you guys did not
Mm.
treat like that. It was perfectly fine for popcorn to be around that nice. But once this person come around that nice and he's not pledging allegiance on this it,
Yeah, but well, I know, no, for answer that, people not really busy with popcorn. Alkaline people have them eyes span from them time there. People not really busy with popcorn. That's not the reality. You see me? So when Alkaline didn't know, and enough people see Alkaline as an artist. Well, all right, them appreciate Alkaline copy cartel. You see, so people appreciate you. You see in a cartel shadow and stuff there. So the fact that them appreciate you in copy and in a shadow or whatsoever, them a say, yo, well, him need to pay a special homage to cartel, and then them see him as that bad artist. People not busy with popcorn, Alkaline. You see what I say? So that's why that level of hate there. People go eat a certain way, and if they see you have something where they want be a part of that, and they
man,
can't really be a part of it. You get what I say?
understand 100%.
Hmm?
I understand 100% what you're saying. I was just saying that
Yeah.
we can't situate, we can't understand it. But
No,
you
no,
know what
yeah,
I'm
but no,
saying?
the thing is,
I just thank you guys for the hate. I appreciate you for the hate. I am happy that you hated. You guys don't know what you do. Like you that
you just
hate
made
there.
it
Me
better.
tell you.
Yeah, thank you.
but
But what
Kali,
I
all
wanted to
right,
say,
yeah,
hold
all
on,
right, Kali, yeah,
Cricket,
yeah,
I
well,
have a
all right,
question before you go further with that.
okay.
You're talking the popcorn part. That's why I don't want to pass it. First of all, there's a lot of people who sounded like Cartel and imitated Cartel, not only Alkaline, so that's kind of odd that they picked on this guy. But Papa Khan even hated him too. So what's the explanation for that?
The same thing. The man is not a normal artist, and everybody see that.
So you just
But
think
the
they saw
popcorn alone, Bounty kill all of them.
no, but from the beginning, the
I know
Papa
me
Khan.
Bounty
But
kill.
well, no, that's why I go keep on reiterate what me I say. I go keep on stay upon that point. The fact that yeah, say other people sound like cartel, people not busy about them. The other people, them not bad. You know them the way they were in lyrically. Because when Alkaline come out and the way him a did the lyrics and so people are say, blood clot,
They
where the
know he's
artist a come from, man. So it no matter who other people copy cartel or so, or for them eyes are how people are pre, them not have the level of talent if you push them things, so they're not busy about them people and say, oh, I wanna be whatever, I'm gonna go. The youth here, this a youth we are talking about now because him bad. So we want him to because a man. You see what
yeah,
me I say? So
yeah,
when Kali tired, she don't really understand why they not pray that way. They may show them from the Gaza perspective, and you know how the thing go. And me they run whole for Gaza people are our reason. You see what me I say? So me know how thing go on. So she say she wouldn't pray that way as a vendetta fan, she not pray that way. But you understand what she is saying about Mr. Sure from the Gaza
The
perspective.
Gaza point of view. Horace, I
Yeah,
know
Yeah,
you
you're
get
trying
me?
to get in, but you need to hook
It's
up your
like,
mic.
yeah.
Someone's trying to get in, but they're not connected. Their device is not connected. Go ahead, continue.
So what me I say now? Remember,
Mhm.
if a million man, yeah, all right, if people have it say a million different man copy cartel. If they not have that talent, they not have that thing they fi go with them. They not busy about them. This a youth of them a pre. You see
Mhm.
me? But this a
Wow.
youth of them a pre. Because, yeah, that then I saw it go.
Some
Anybody will feel understand that and want to say it the way they them. You see me? I say
all of
them
the
not be pre.
artists in Jamaica, them pray for pre him.
Yes,
Jesus.
them a pre him because of him. Then rascal when Alkaline come out to me, I say a Gaza man. I mean I say, yeah man, a Gaza that youth are go say and him not say Gaza. Me I say, wait, what man? Me I say, no man, I need to say Gaza, youth. What you do? You see me?
well,
Cause me I
I'm
listening
so
from the beginning same
happy.
way.
I appreciate you guys hate. Don't get me wrong. You gotta understand it. I appreciate y'all hating him. I am very happy that you hated him because you guys have pushed him to do some great things, and you guys are still pushing him to go beyond the sky. So I appreciate y'all for that. Like, you know, even if him did want to come in a dance hall and relax, him can't ease up, him can't take him foot on the neck. So I love you guys for that.
You know what,
So
Callie? That's actually good for the documentary too. So, did you get any threats from Gaza people around that time? Did Cartel personally write you in your DM saying, "Hey, Alkaline, I want you on my team"? Like, I would like to know
of
if
course
there
him
is
take
any
out that trick. If the man where back in the days I dry him bag,
big up.
I get that trick. You can imagine the artist himself.
Yo,
Yeah.
trust me, we need this
Mm.
documentary big time.
It needs to be air on Netflix though. Carrie? Yeah, we need this
But
on
still,
Netflix.
all
It's
right, on a
gotta
real
be a
level still.
blockbuster.
All right, me personally, no, me never put no hate towards Alkaline. Me never hate Alkaline still, but me did want him to be a Gaza man.
We know you
That
don't
that
hate him.
that
When
that,
I
that a
say you're a
different.
big fan, you could have never hate him.
You're
No,
vendetta.
me never put
It's
no hate
obvious.
towards. When the man come out and the man a DJ to blow, when me a man pan the same rhythm with Cartel, so I me a man a go on with the rhythm same way. Like you have to actually when you hear the rhythm, yeah, you just breeze off the other rest of song them and then you wait for the Alkaline and the Cartel play on the rhythm. I saw the thing going on because remember, me always love the rivalry from Vado and Cartel, Gully thing. So in Alkaline community, me I say bomba, but me they want him to be a Gaza man still, and you're not saying Gaza, and then after a while, me kind of understand it and say, oh, the right move because him get to build a brand for himself.
Self
And
and
if him yeah, if him come under the Gaza umbrella, things would that different. You'd that different. Different. Maybe we wouldn't even there so well it's a
you
conversation
know,
of
he wouldn't
everything
be
would that
around
different.
still.
Yeah, so the fact that him do that that's one of them things, right? Move still.
So you
To
understand it.
differentiate. Hmm?
Youth.
Yeah, fact that him do that too. Big up Alkaline. No guys around here. Vendetta to the world.
So
Vendetta would just do. And then I need him to. I would love for them to put the whole Alkaline Vendetta music
oh, you're breaking up, Callie. Come again. Oh, I really want to hear what you say. Callie? Oh, she's not
Hold
being number.
on. Just give me a sec. I'm switching headsets.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, in the meantime, Cricket. So the scenario,
Yeah.
and you can finish your document, you come back. It's basically you're a director. Carrie came up to you. This is 2 years ago. Carrie came up to you and said, "You know what? We've been seeing your work, and we want you to do a documentary on Alkaline." And you can follow him for 2 years. So based on the 2 years, you're allowed to interview him, ask him questions, whatever. What kind of documentary would you make? So basically, Callie was basically just showing that she would try to get down to find out why did they hate him so much. It seems deeper than what we see. I don't know what's going on with
Yeah.
Horace. It says your device is not connected. Keep trying. Yeah. So, what do you have any ideas of? And then Mr. Gold said he would love to do a documentary showing from his childhood going up. But he
Okay,
definitely,
so if I do a documentary, well, what I do, like it's a question here, like you ask him certain questions to be lamp on. So the first question, what I ask him, I say, Alkaline, what drives him? What I ask him, what drive him? What give him that drive?
yeah,
If you go through, like, yeah, that I want I mean thing, what I want to ask him, what give him that drive?
hmm
If do him and do. And how him calculate up things for like for in the initial stages where him just a start out. When him really meds, because you know ain't necessarily have to give out the formula, but you know, starting out and you know him deal with the eye thing and get the level of controversy. Or him really calculate out that.
that's
Or
what
him
But
Mr.
plan out
Gold
that.
said about the
Yeah,
eye. Yeah,
yeah,
how
the
did
eye thing
yeah,
he do that?
and then
but if you listen
the
closely,
2016 thing. Where's
Kelly?
it?
you know, I believe that if we listen closely to the music and like put the puzzles together correctly, we will get it. Like if we should take the time,
When
I
he
think
said
I'm
I
gonna
was
do
just a
that.
youth and all
But
this stuff,
anyway,
like,
if we should take the time out and listen to the music, listen from inception when him start, because if you listen to every one of them songs, them not
hmm
about like the bad man songs. We know when bad man time, but
hmm
listen to the inspirational songs, the songs that are close to him. I would say all of them close to him, but just not find the right words. But
right,
anyways, if you listen to the songs and put them together, I believe that we will find the answers that we're looking for.
yeah,
Because just now when I talk about the whole black eye thing, it's just like this lyrics this flashing on my head. Remember in a was it with the thing or one of them song they him say
shut big up.
Bumba me just a try. I was a fucking kid when we step
Yeah,
out with the black
yeah.
eye.
Oh, I load up
You know what
that,
me I
I
say?
load up
And he
with
was
that.
like really
Load
angry,
up.
like, "What the fuck? You guys don't realize I was a kid?" Like it was like that kind of
Yeah, you
Mm.
get what me say?
like, what the fuck? You guys expect I'm
So
supposed
if we really take the time out, I think we would find the answers we're looking for.
yeah,
Everything he does is so calculated. It's like it's right there. I think yes, it's there. We're just wanting for tell we. We're just like easy thing. We need to dive deep into the lyrics of his song and figure this shit out.
yeah, yeah. Totally agree. Romy just was saying, based on the post, Missy Alkaline Daily I make the pre-order link I drop 12 tonight or tomorrow. Mr. Gould said yesterday, so we'll see. Yeah, I remember when even Zion was trying to piece just his song titles together and how they all make like a story. I miss her doing that because they were forming a story to all of his titles, and I was like, wow, man, it's just for us to pay attention and study it. That's a
Oh,
good
all
question,
right.
both
No,
guys.
listen, oh, me not get me wrong, you know. All right? Like Tisha now, me I talk to Tisha. Me no, and I say me want him to explain the eye thing, you know. Me just use that as reference to the controversy, like you know, ask him how him sit down on him meds, or him a go take on dancer with a level of controversy and everything. Not necessarily say me want ask him what about the eye. Me
Because
just saw the level of controversy.
him he looks. Remember, when you're going into
Yeah.
something, you don't just get up and go into it. Well, sensible persons don't just get up and go into something. They have to do research,
Mm.
premeditate, and look the best possible way to approach it. So he analyzed dancehall at the point in time he knows what dancehall audience wants and what they're looking
Controversy.
for.
hmm
So he gave it to us.
But
Might
did
have
you
been
get
a
it
little
from a
extra with
rapper?
it, but
I would like
you
to know,
know,
like, was it a rapper you're watching one day on TV and saw him with the eye, or were you in New York and just walking by a store and then saw somebody doing it? Like that's what I would like to know. Like, where did you get the first thought of it? Well, did you see it somewhere? Did you see a commercial? Did you see an ads? That's what I would like to know. Like a
Yeah,
little
but man,
further.
you know, if you plan to execute like
and
that, you know,
just
easy,
great
you know, man.
when
Yes, if you plan to execute like that,
you
you
can
know, easy.
imagine a child.
Mm,
Mm?
Exactly, and he was planning this from school days. Because
Mm-hmm.
even the school channel quiz interview, he said, "In the future, God willing, I'd like to become a scientist."
research scientist
Or
or
artist, right?
Mhm.
So obviously, him been a
doctor research
free
scientist.
music
Yeah.
from them age day.
He been
Him
dreaming
been a
about
free music from them age if you say, all right then, me I watch them artists here. Inspiration back then was man like Shaba, Garnet Silk, what him name again? Lexus, um,
it. You mentioned Lexus.
one, Mr. Lex, yeah,
I never knew that. That's
one
cool.
one next man. It was a Rasta man. I don't
Right,
remember.
because Lexus did
But
both
if
of
you
them,
looked at
right?
the person who he was inspired by, look
Yeah,
at their upbringing, look at the type of music they put out, then you know
international.
it makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Mm-hmm. Very, it does make sense. And he probably seen what happened to all of them. Because I remember me and Mr. Gore watching a video where Ninja Man was trying to drag Shaba out on the stage and trying to clash Shaba, and then Shaba wasn't stupid. He wasn't gonna clash this man when he had corporate deals. He became a corporate sponsor and ambassador for a lot of products. And I was like, wow, I never really paid attention to that before. It's like someone showing an old clash, and I was like, Shaba had to go through a lot of bullshit too, where people are trying to draw him out, get him to clash, get him to war, get him to this, and he was smart. Like, fuck, I got my wife and I got these corporate stuff. I ain't trying to be no ninja man. And I was like, what? So you can see, and then look at Mr. Lex too, right, babe? Mr. Lex went through hell with the industry as well, because is it Bunty Killer mash him up? Yeah, Bunty Killer mash him up too. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but Mr. Lex fall, and that's the thing that I love about him. Is like him watch everybody,
mm-hmm.
um, see what them do and what them went wrong, and he's
Like
like,
the
no, 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 I'm
retro.
not gonna do that.
Yeah, he learned from
So
everybody's issues. Wow. Oh my
even one thing
gosh.
that pissed me off one time. Them did say yo him wanting first questioning and whatever whatever, and then this whole sheep person was like, oh, everything him copy, him all a copy
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
jail.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
He
what
said
the
he
fuck?
got even the job interview, and they're
That
saying he staged
pissed
that
me
whole
off
thing.
so much.
When he got arrested, they're
I'm
all
like,
saying it
who the
was fake. The people,
who
the
the
guys,
fuck would wanna go to jail?
when Alkaline got arrested for not arrested, I'm questioning, called in for questioning, and they're like, "Oh, that's fake. He's just trying to act like a bad man." Tisha said he said
Yeah,
some people do bleaching and that done already. So him tattoo the eye as a shock value. He's a shock value artist. He said that people don't listen to him interview them keenly. I wanted, even if he wanted to do it for shock value, what made him think of doing it? Like I said, was he flipping through a magazine? Or was he watching
Mm-hmm.
Buffy the Vampire? And because the vampires in the movie had the black contact lens, that's what I want to know. Like deeper,
Yeah,
deeper.
right. Yeah, deeper than that certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, but yeah, make a
yeah, like
documentary,
him and the
with,
money
like,
so that black guy with a
yeah,
shot.
yeah, make a documentary, you sometimes you still are gonna end up ask question with other people
Other
asking
people
in
have
a interview
asked.
already. And that's one of them things there. Because yeah, make a documentary, so you still are gonna go back over certain things too.
True,
You see
because
me?
the order you have to go in.
Mm-hmm. The order have to go in. So at the end of the day, still the documentary when you ask him about that, I just shock value that a part of the controversy. So me don't know how to phrase the question the right way, but we just have to say how him sit down and meditate to tackle the business
Hmm.
when him work on that
Yeah,
and
true,
execute
makes sense.
everything. That the question there. It's a question like that mother want to ask. You
Yeah.
understand me I say?
Yeah. Lavar said, Una need to review some of Alkaline songs. For the documentary, or you talk about for the channel? For the channel, Top Price was our first review. We never did reviews before that. And it's just because of our vibes. For the documentary, I don't know, we're following Alkaline, so we plan to get our answers through him.
There's somebody that time out the answer, but he was listening to Vibes Cartel. If Vibes Cartel did want to black eye, why I'm never doing it. So me eat to this I'm can't lie to me, I'm drunk, you know. I like to think, so
He was listening to
I
a Vice
just sick my
Critical
stomach
interview.
nowadays.
That's where he got the black eye idea from. Listen, he that thing that it's
If
ridiculous.
if 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 Cartel did have the idea, why I'm never do it.
Never do
That's the
it.
thing I'm don't like with it.
Or
Always
make
I
his
try to push a
kids do
Cartel
it.
in something. Him not fit for be
Tisha said he got the
just
idea from
upset
a
me today
magazine.
Sunday.
Tisha said he got the eye from a magazine. Okay, that definitely missed me.
Don't
Oh, me
upset
not,
me,
me,
please. You don't upset me tonight. It's Easter Sunday.
Lavar, his old songs. We do that when we're doing the lives because we even have a couple of lives where we were talking about his new level unlock and we went through it. So you can check out. I think it's like our second live or third live when we talk about new level unlock and then we talk about our favorite girl tunes and stuff. So every time we try to talk about Alkaline's old stuff in the lives, and then that way everybody can share their feedback and how they feel.
But
But
now telling the lie, I never yet. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Like
of the top prize,
I don't know what to expect. Yeah, it's like it like give me an anxiety attack right now.
trust me, it's making everybody crazy. I'm mad. Okay, so your friend said, I know the truth, but it's the truth. Cricket Boss, you ever heard that rumor before? You can confirm it on your picture.
me no know, me no know of any interview where Cartel say anything about tattoo. Yeah. So me no
Yeah,
know.
why
Me no
don't
know.
you
Say.
name the interview if you're so
You have
confident?
to send a link. All right. You have to say,
No,
all right,
no,
just
say
like when. You have to send a link or something. I don't know.
if is it that something did go so, why one time Alkaline tattoo me a Gaza people never come out
And that's how
and say
many
yo
years
cartel
ago?
in my fella?
How many years
Who
ago?
get
Yeah,
dirty
you never
drunk
heard that, right? Cricket?
No, me no know. Me no know. Me know. Me watch interview where Cartel say, "Oh, I'm a controversial artist, and if me feel like trim me ear to them, we will trim it, or if me feel like grow or bleach, or him talk about some. Oh, that just change up inside. But me never hear anything about any tattoo eye, so me no know.
Mm-hmm.
Me not gonna say him never say that. Me no know, but me no know of that still.
Boone said, can't forget the Detta walk. That was the best when he was coming out of the what do you call it? The police station. And he did that walk was the best. Best.
Oh, the bad man walk easy.
Hello. Due to all the money demanded, we say anyone them not like out Alkaline. Me, I go for Arlington police station up there, so I go protest. We want
That was
justice.
actually a very scary moment. I was scared for him, I was really scared for him because
Me
the
never scared,
aftermath.
cause I done write up my placard and say, up there me I go. Get a girl with me, I mad up my ear and tear up my marina and tie it up and put on my long socks with my kerchief on it. Yeah, what I me don't have my outfit for the protest and stay there.
I
Because he
was
turned himself in the Friday and
uh
then, them I go hold him overnight because a weekend, whatever, and sitting. Them full of shit.
yeah, that I was really scared because of the whole they're trying to find laws about the video broke this and the video did this and then he gave guns to this, and although I know it was bullshit because I know what they've done to Movado so many times, I was actually scared. I was genuinely scared. Tisha said Alkaline said he saw it in a magazine. There is nothing nobody never asked him before about the black eye. People just never want to hear when him say people too damn foo it don't look fake. It did
It did
look
look.
fake. Yeah, but we're talking about
Of
the
course it did look
documentary.
fake.
Either way, that you couldn't have a documentary about Alkaline without touching that aspect, right? And if it, again,
Yeah, it
it
would
came
have
from a magazine, but which magazine? What was the mood when you're reading a magazine? Like when you're doing a documentary, things are a little bit deeper than just regular interview questions. It's a little bit more relaxed and chill, and we're trying to get into your mind. We want to know you.
been.
Yeah, you probably say, I'm not going to answer that question. And here's the captain. Answer that question. Go listen to the music. Anything else you'd want in your documentary?
No, I think it would be like what is it? The song again.
City?
Watch this. Man, I have to explain myself to the
Oh,
man
yeah,
and the
yeah,
youth
yeah.
when I have no opinion.
No, it would be hard. Like, do you think, well, if he gave permission, he'd probably be a little bit open, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But
So,
again.
all
big
right,
up Alkaya,
moving
your
on
whole
from that
mood,
part,
your
you know.
everything.
So moving on from them the part, you know,
Yeah,
we have
moving
to
from
ask
the part
him,
because they're getting out. Yeah. Go
would
ahead.
ask him about, would ask him about the new level unlocked up. Like, how would I phrase a question? Would ask him say, oh, like, what kind of thing you are meds when you are mixed if you make an album like that, like new
Or the
level unlock?
title.
What is the inspiration behind new level unlock? Cause I know they're supposed to ask him question like this already still, but me just have
Hmm.
some
Let me
more,
tell you what
more, more
new
detail,
level
you know.
unlock just let me tell you me answer me Alkaline. New level unlock just mean new life, a new
Yeah.
meditation.
Well, they have to question like that, but we just want to put it all other way, yeah. Mm, mm.
It's like, me left from downstairs, I'm gonna go upstairs, me left on a new level.
Yeah, yeah,
Me
yeah,
left my
yeah.
ex man, and for the next
I
man,
just
me
went up
left
the
on a new
stairs.
level.
You know?
Oh, you know, you left on a new level. Yo, that was the best. It's like Alkaline did. There was some people that gonna ask him the
That's a
question, yes,
question.
sir. Yeah. You gotta go to the outro, like what the hell. But don't mind me, I
So
cricket. I'm just trying
beautiful.
to be funny.
He's so beautiful. Yes, cricket. And so yeah, say if he did tell you that, would you want to go deeper? What would you
Yeah,
say?
people like I don't know how to put it still. Like yeah. Well, all right. Him actually answer it in a couple interviews and them stuff. Them talk about them stuff there, and so him talk about that too. So one of
Okay,
them
hold
things
on.
is still.
Tisha said then he won't do interviews because he did it to draw attention to his talent. I think he wants to talk about his music now. The Black Eye thing too long ago. Some young fans not even know about that.
Yeah, but what you know, not
What
Tisha,
the
it's a
purpose of the
documentary,
documentary?
Documentary now go start from the latest thing. Then we are gonna start from the
When
beginning,
I'm
from
young.
even before him bus. Documentary from before him bus, you know.
Yeah, it's
So
like an outline of your life.
remember, all of them things that Billy make him be alkaline, all of them things are relevant to you, and all of
And
them
you
things
don't
that make
skip it.
him, you see me? So yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
It's
we
like a
can't really go
timeline.
over all of them stuff there. So even the fight, the fight, all of them stuff there, every little thing put together, the rivalry, everything, he make him be alkaline.
And we got
And
permission. His
music
sister
alone.
gave us permission. So if we got this picture, sister's
So,
permission and his permission, then they're willing to talk about certain things. This is our
Yeah.
imagination. like
Mm.
that's one thing I like the imagination stuff because I try to save us from arguing with each other because we can't argue if it's all fake and pretend and we're imagining, but at least it lets Alkaline and his people them know how we think as fans, what we would like, you know? Even if he's did his documentary and has it wrapped up, he at least knows what we think about him. Because we always talk about how much we love him, but we don't really go deep about how much we really think about him and his music and his life. So hey, why not have fun?
and what he goes through as an individual, like, don't
Yeah,
forget that.
like when you
The
wake.
cross, I believe it's Jesus. It's like Jesus all over again, you get
Oh,
me?
is he religious? That's a good question. You just reminded me that. Are you religious?
Right. Hold on. It's soon far.
It
Soon far.
is.
Okay.
Hold on.
What you mean?
Well, like religious. Are you a Christian, a Catholic? What would you call yourself? Are
Oh.
you just spiritual? Okay, here's your best friend again. Let me see what he's
But
saying.
then again, in the same lose faith in our church. So
Okay, so the answer say goes your proof right there. Cartel set it. What proof? That's your proof right there.
what?
What is he talking about? The fake Gaza fan, I guess he's talking to cricket with Dan. What is he talking about? You guys know? Blam that man there. Okay, so Tisha said, cricket only Gaza care about that because you want to shame him on national TV. Your motives are not pure. Cricket will come on. Cricket's like a big fan. I think Cricket loves Alkaline, honestly.
He does.
I think he does. I would never question that. Yeah, I would like to know if he's spiritual. Like, when I saw him, what I would love footage of? Dubai. Remember when he went to Dubai on vacation? I want more.
Hmm.
I want to see
But
more of what that trip. What did you do in Dubai? Did you do any private
what do you
shows?
mean?
I want to know what he did in Dubai. Did the people know who he was when he went there? Like, did they know you, or did you just relax and had a vacation? I remember I saw an article, but I've never been able to find it back. At the time when he went to Dubai, there was someone saying that he did like a modeling gig where he modeled in some clothes for a fashion designer. But I saw the article a long time ago, and every time I try to Google it and try to find it, I can't find it back. So, and I really would like to find that. If I find that article again, I'd be so happy to see who he modeled for. So he has done modeling before as well. So he does a lot of little side things, that people don't really know. And what's his hobbies? What is his hobbies? I hope you blame him,
Reading,
They said rhythm.
reading.
Oh, reading. Can you picture him in the penthouse just
You
reading? I
can
would love a that'd be a good camera shot, like him just at his penthouse and holding a book.
you can tell based on his music, based on how he carry himself, based on his approach to everything. You can tell that he's someone that reads a
Reads
lot.
a lot. Yeah, I would love to
He's
say that.
very informative. Like he's up to date with everything. You know.
What does he do in the morning? I want to know if in the first thing in the morning, do you get up and just check the news? You put on CNN? Do you read a newspaper? That'd be interesting to know. Some cricket to a jingle. I don't trust his ass. Why him not ask Cartel?
Oh, a
Why?
journal.
Oh, Janelle, shame. Did I say jingle? Thank you, Janelle. But
Yes.
they spelled jingle. They autocorrect. I don't trust his ass.
Yeah, mistake.
Why him not ask Cartel why him and him ugly wife bleach and where him get the idea? Make him go. oh,
I'm
oh,
not
oh.
having it.
Basketball tall man play with what when him ready. Yes, yes, basketball.
Oh yes, he does that.
Some shots of him playing basketball would be nice. I would like a morning, get
You
up in the
think when
morning
him
shot.
retire from,
Hmm?
I believe it would be nice if when him retire from music, him go do
Sports?
basketball. I don't know. That would be great.
That
Him
would
not
be
need to, but just for fun.
yeah.
Retire from music.
Yeah.
Retire from music.
He says he'll
Yeah, him say him a go
retire.
retire a little late. Him still retire. So yeah, I'm just saying.
How long do you think
I
he
don't
would?
want him to be doing this forever. I want him to enjoy his money, like
Yeah.
go out,
Like by 30?
explore,
That's the question I
get a
would ask.
family, focus on his kids,
Would you
and
retire by 30? When do you plan to retire?
no, that's too early.
That was
Yeah, she said that's too early because she
I
yelled.
would
It's
30 Simone. Him
too
say
early.
reach 30
No,
Simone.
take
No,
time
no, 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 no.
When would you like him to retire? He can make two more
I
albums.
would say at about 45.
some
That's a
that's
good
my
age to
yeah,
leave music alone.
Okay. You want to see him in a
Stash
song?
work, go suck your mother
last
batty
calculate.
boy or
Yeah.
gal.
Serious class. I like Japan man. I like Japan.
Japan. I would like to see him a tour in Japan too.
Just me.
Yeah.
Japan man. I
Yeah.
like.
Kelly mentioned the Hype TV earlier. You watched the Hype TV interview, right, Callie?
Mm-hmm. I watch all of them.
She watched. She just mentioned that not too long. Him not that bad, Callie, but him do him ting when him ready. Me too, Callie. Me and five of us was coming to Jamaica. We was ready. Somebody said, Stash said, Alkaline is Vice Cartel shot. What's going on, mods? I hope Jackie, Jalove got him. These people are getting too comfortable now. All of our
Acting, yes, Tisha, that would be good too. Acting, if he does acting, that would be like big blockbuster movie. That's why we're saying the documentary could be like a blockbuster movie.
movie for him.
Especially
Yeah.
like this whole hype was around Black Panther. I would love for that hype to be around
Alkaline.
Alkaline's documentary. Life of Alkaline or whatever them tackle. Oh, them tackle that
Ooh, that's not bad. Life of
title
Alkaline.
documentary.
That's a documentary type of title.
No, that just sound like one dead something a while ago. That's what
Life of Alkaline.
I'm just so dead. Sorry,
Inside
guys.
of Alkaline.
Whatever. Anyway, them title the documentary. Whatever. That's what that would be nice.
Cristiano don't want 30 retirement. Okay, you guys wouldn't want to let him go. So you guys just don't want him to
30
reach.
Simone must be mad.
You guys don't want him to
Me
reach.
say 45.
Okay, so as long as he's not born to kill at them age.
No, no, no. Them time them supposed to focus on him. Kids them are dead panda. If me a mansion I eat apple, I look out panda. They see I watch your waves and I say, yo, say whatever. Show them kids them all love. So we are talking
um,
about
wave, Ocean
artists
Wave.
near them
That
live
was
long
another
time.
touching song.
Old
That,
folks.
we need to question him on Ocean Wave. Ocean Wave is a beautiful song. Inspiration on Ocean Wave.
Shall we remember when we was a youth before me come a Canada?
Mr. Go, they can't hear you talking all the way around the
Me
corner.
say that song they remember me when we went out Vinci, Ocean Wave.
Reminded you of Vinci?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard it, I pictured a lot of things in my head when I heard that song. Like I pictured us traveling to New Rules at that time, thinking we're gonna go to New
Me I
Rules
visualize everything I
in the
say in the
stadium.
song.
We're all in the stadium cheering him and showing his banner Alkaline. Alkaline's like visualizing so
Oh,
much.
I offer something that's
What Q?
very so just now.
Huh? You hearing a sound?
It
I
sounds
think
weird.
I hear something in like a sound. Probably dopey. Hi, good night, beautiful ladies. Love you all. Watch ya, Q. Q, you working? See if you soon go on. 45 no
No,
sound.
it sounds weird.
You still hearing it, Kelly?
I'm hearing you, but it sounds weird on my end.
That's weird. Turn off my
Oh,
fan.
it sounds better now.
I turned off the fan. I wonder if that's it. 45 no sound bad, but still can't imagine Alkaline retire.
I
Big up
want
that.
him to retire at a reasonable age. I don't want him to be no. Him gonna retire as a veteran and all of that. Yes, him a done column. Them can't take that from him. So I want him to actually focus on his kids and his family, be involved in their life. You know,
Just
I
relax.
don't want him to be having his kids and being on shows and stuff like that. You can imagine him there on show and then him wife will call and say, "Oh, the baby took his first step today." No, I
Yeah,
want him to be fully invested
relax.
in his child life.
I just
I
roll.
just want that. Okay.
Tisha said, I don't think Alkaline will do a documentary. I think they should make a movie about him. I see him writing a memoir. Now that would be good. Think they're already working on a documentary, Tisha. But a movie would be great too. I would love to see him in one of them little English movies that they always do. Yeah, but it looks like a documentary is
Well,
coming.
we see
Hmm?
a movie is great because we see him what you call it? Him acting skills already based on his music videos. So we know I'm good at the acting. Not ask
Charisma,
Christ. Oh
charisma,
boy,
and
after what the
confidence.
laugh.
He's so confident. Someone
And I
trying
just like the bad man character. It's
what is
like
it?
blame it just I it's just me like the image, me like everything. The boss, let me not say bad man, but the boss thing. Where you
Yes,
must
the
say,
boss
yo,
image.
make sure say you link and make sure say baby mother okay. And make sure I'm getting KFC money. Wee.
How can I try calling Alkaline? Don't play with me, Lava. If I had Alkaline's number, I would have did it. Don't play. Thank you, Jella. I always forget to say hit the like button, share, subscribe. I always forget to say that. I just relax and chill.
But let's see. We
What
love the
else would we
documentary.
want?
Please, thanks. Whatever we get, we appreciate. Him should do a movie for sure when him gonna retire.
Yeah.
So so when Alkaline retire, so we just retired because we that old and so we don't need for the dance hall. But
Or
you get
maybe
what
when
I
he
say?
turns 30. 30 would be a good goal. 30 would be a good goal for him to start doing movies.
Retire?
Movies. Don't worry,
Oh.
movies. Don't kill me. Movies.
Him can retire at the 45 and then, you could start doing the movie from the 30s, yes, but them never come out until him retire. So we know say, yo, okay, then him done. You get what me I say? He's
Yeah.
done with this part of his life. He's onto something even better now.
Yeah.
So he might live him legacy. He might enjoy him legacy.
All that hard work he's put in. Tisha said
Not
documentaries
saying
don't
he's
tell
not
the whole
enjoying
story.
it now.
I hope he writes on his own memoir.
Yeah.
Yeah, documentaries don't tell the whole story, but sometimes documentaries do put people in more of a relaxed atmosphere to just talk and relax and share their story. But it depends on the person who's doing the interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Movie is good too, and you can make a documentary into a movie. There's many documentaries that go on big screens, so it could still be like a 2 hour movie slash documentary thing. It would have been nice if music was around. Music, I would have loved to hear how music would have done a documentary. The way music is creative, but I think Callie's doing a great job. Even Cricket Boss Chai. Presents now. What would we do for now? The now. What would we want to know about now? I want more clothes in his store. How about your store? I want to know what he's gonna do with his merch more. Mine. I want to know what kind of merch he's going to be coming up with in the future, and does he plan on doing any other type of modeling and stuff like that? Alkaline. I need a documentary ASAP. I want one badly. How about today questions, Callie? What would you say that's present? What would you want to know
You
now?
think?
What would you want to know now in the
No.
documentary part? Yeah, like to close up the documentary.
What's is the next move? Like, what's the next big thing we can expect from Alkaline? Because we don't know the top prize that come out and all of that, but
Mm-hmm.
after top prize, what after an album, what is the next big wow factor can
Mm-hmm.
we expect from
And
Alkaline?
new rules. Oh, we would need to know about new rules. Tisha said documentary sucks. Too much editing, and it might not be authorized. Memoirs are better. It come from his own experience and his own heart. Yeah, but if a documentary really is in the works, I don't think any one of us are gonna be sad about that.
But guys, I I think like there probably is a movie. You see, I'm telling you when I lay down in a zone, I may I listen to the music in my head. Him say, remember, say the story still alright, and we are the actor.
Not even
So
that.
could it be that we're gonna get a movie?
Even Alkaline Daily has been showing clips that seem like there's something coming out, like a documentary or a movie. That's where that Alkaline and Red
It
came
could be.
from.
It could be a movie because we
Hmm.
remember the local line in the song. Story still alright, and we are the actor. Like, okay, I'll see you, boo.
Yeah, what is next? New rules. I would like to see a New Rules tour. If he's not able to keep it in Jamaica, would he consider keeping New Rules somewhere else in big? And as Mr. Gold said too, I would love to see him in Japan. I want to see him in Japan. Usually, a lot of dancehall artists go to Japan like it's nothing, but if he went to Japan, he would be huge, huge, huge more than he is now because they love people there. Like they'll send for you, spend money on you. But I would like to see him tap the Japanese market more in outside Asian markets, even Dubai. Go back to Dubai and do a show. Would you ever do that? Those are money making places that are just becoming, well, Japan's always loved dancehall, but Dubai's starting to get more and more into dancehall now. Enough people go Dubai for beach party and stuff now, for big dance. I would love to see him. I want him to get bookings that pay. Not these fucking broke ass promoters complaining about his prices. Oh, Alkaline, they just want the best. Sucks. It sucks. Well, I'm sorry, Went to the Brain wasn't here. Music wasn't here to share his viewpoints. Greg wasn't here to share his viewpoints. They could share it another day because I would have loved to hear their insights. But Callie did an amazing job putting everything together. Thank you, Callie. Definitely appreciate it. You were awesome. Braver than a lot of men.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I don't know what time.
I
CVC,
couldn't really have nothing for doing them.
what am do now? Is that is making you giggle over there?
To be a fucker, man.
Let me see what Alkaline Daily is up to. I forgot to say and share him the live. He's so stupid. Alkaline Daily is so stupid. When you guys always check out Alkaline Daily. He's definitely a supporter of our channel, so we always rate him. A pure jokes him go on with on his Instagram channel.
Be a fucker, man. Keep up everybody.
He's so silly. He is so silly. Let's see what Christiana said. And if me star a movie, me know my fans them would watch that. Alcohol words in hard tackle. Yeah, we definitely would watch it. That's not even a question. Let me see what Tisha said. He said story's still alright, and we had Arthur. That means he's writing a memoir of his story. Yeah. Either way, I think something's coming. Alkaline Daily had I think it was like his third or fourth last post, show some highlights that make it look like some kind of documentary or something might be coming out. Alkaline will see to it. His money first. Yep. Yeah, he would, Jalove. Him and Vado first star a gangster man show with some big movie like a la Will Smith. Yeah, that's actually a very good idea. Can you see him doing a gangster thing? Like he showed us the acting skills in Incognito. Would you want him to do gangster, Callie?
Hmm?
Would you want Alkaline to do gangster?
Gangster with who?
Uh, I think I would like him to do gangster, but I wouldn't want him to die. So if he's gonna die, then I wouldn't want him to do it.
Dead that night. Who put that there so?
It's
He has to be the star. Hey, Miss Classic Couture. You've been asking for a documentary for years. Happy Easter. I know you've been asking. Did you see Alkaline Daily's post? Like, it looked like something is coming. Hey, Raheem, how you doing? Bless up,
I
bless up.
can't find a daily them.
Like your logo. What'd you say, Callie?
I said daily love. Fuck with you, so I can't find a daily.
True. That's true. He's not credible source for
It,
something. He'll just tease
no,
you
it is.
when it comes
I'm
to.
just saying he likes to stroke our ego.
But Rockstar has been definitely putting in the work. But it's just all
Yes, he
that
has.
stuff. When are we gonna see it? And Africa, I definitely would like some footage of Africa in a documentary. For sure. His experiences, different times he's went to Africa. I would love to see how it is. Him working closely with some of the youth them there and stuff, try to show another side of him. I definitely would like that. I think my documentary, I would like to do a documentary showing his tours in different places around the world as well and his experiences. I would love to see something like that as well. Cause like I said, sometimes when he does these concerts, there's people who are videotaping him from coming from the airport, going into his cars, and it's like, where's all this footage? I want to see that footage. Definitely would like to see that footage. All right, guys. It looks like CV will soon be on. I don't know what time exactly. I haven't seen him put up anything yet. It look like the man them now call in. Cricket boss look like
Are they
Janice.
even here?
Huh? Music was here
I'm
earlier.
asking, are they here?
Music was here earlier, and then them run away. Let me see what she said. Hold on for a second. Let me see here. Tisha. I want Alkaline to do a movie about him and his music and drop a new album same time. Very good idea. Like the Purple Rain movie. That would be epic. That's actually a very good idea, Tisha. Um, Young Lad won the giveaway. Young Lad, the one that's always active on Alkaline Music's Facebook page. He won. And DMR came second and Marshall came third. What's up, Q? How you doing?
Hello, good night, Mr.
I
Gold, good night, Mrs. Gold. And I want to give a special good night to Callie, the boss lady. Pretty lips, pretty eyes, and the whole
okay.
works. What's going on, Callie?
Good
Callie,
night,
how are you?
you. I'm okay.
I miss you, man. I miss your voice, you know?
Mumber asked everybody. Oh, everywhere I know I come from. Okay, so
Don't see the Illy.
went to
You
the
want
breakfast
you
busy
want
with
come?
Elite.
You want come?
And then I come. Where them I come from? And then Q, where I come from? And Leo, where I come from? Who I know up to? I know. Where I come from? Now, what kind of Easter bun will I give me?
Oh, go on
And
for the
you
chat,
two
yeah.
better squad.
The right time. Wow.
You see,
Yo,
Callie, as soon as I say I'm about to go, Callie them
yo,
just pop up.
I can
yo,
bring
Mr.
them
Gold, go on,
come.
bless up yourself, now, Mr. Gold. You know the touch are going on.
Yes, Tisha. Where on there? Elite TV house? Easter, Easter fish and bun. Watch yourself, Careful. Careful.
We
No.
were having cafe. We were having cafe.
Huh?
Yeah, English accent him a come with. We're having cafe.
We were having cafe. We were having cafe.
Having a cup of tea.
You guys are having a cup of tea?
Mm.
I need to go drink my detox tea.
You want to go and see you going for Cali aggressive, you know, I go and this, you don't have my company live, so.
Ooh, Kelly was doing
You, man.
amazing. Oh, Q. Q was
Cute, shooting.
Kelly.
Shooting shot, man. I go on, man. Talk to her, Q. Slide at the DM. Talk to her and tell her what I tell her. So.
Silly ass. We're talking about Alkaline documentary.
Alkaline documentary?
No, we're playing pretend. We're making our own Alkaline
Okay.
documentary. We're the directors. Like Callie had to hold the whole show up all herself. I don't know where you gone. He's busy entanglements.
Yeah,
Mr. Bon entanglements. Where did they? You have to keep
Eh?
tabs. You have to keep tabs. You have to report and sign in, you know. Yes, bun and fish. Yes, bun and fish them are giving.
Looking at the comment section, all of them come on and say, here, 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 here.
Yeah. Tell me that was just not weird. About 10 of them. I don't know what you guys up to, you know. I don't know what you up to. Elite, were you on the live?
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
The live in 8 hours with the panel live.
8 hours?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
what it be a thing.
All day you guys have been on the live?
From 1.
What? Mad people.
1 o'clock.
So Rick kept alive, Nats kept alive, and Elite you kept alive that doubled out all 3 people. Blood.
No.
So what, you guys
Hours
heard
on
I was
one.
about to come off my live and you guys ran? Everybody looks so guilty. That was sweet. I think that was very adorable that you guys ran. And came through
Simone
everything.
about. I say, Simone about to done already. Ja, no.
That
Maybe I
was
realize the time. You see me?
yeah, just in case CV wants to start try to it even look like he's missing to everybody I give bun today. I don't know why I'm going. I can't even get response from him either. Your bun I get. You ever ask him you there?
So I say Simone that done me to think you got done me. I'm a good man.
Yeah, I was gonna done you. Stay there. You come right on time. But then when I saw you with Elite, you're excused still, you know?
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we were just going through Callie's gone, but Callie worked really hard. Callie did like 2 hours. I was just
Yeah,
being
I can alone there. So on to Josie and them and Papa and
none of
what go
them
on.
none of them was around. Only Cricket Boss came as a man.
Oh, cricket boss, yeah, he that there. He
You mean
making
Cricket
documentary
Boss?
too.
Actually he did very good with his documentary, but it looked like Janice came home and started beat him. So then he had to come off.
She do it again. She beat him.
He was doing really,
That
really good
means I will
actually.
treat him.
He was explaining to us how the hate started because what puzzled me and Callie was like what really made people hate Alkaline, especially when he just came out. So we're talking about that, and he was saying it's because he didn't want to be a Gaza man,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it.
So the man and saying no man now say Gaza them vex man and the
Exactly.
rest of
That's the thing. Them just want them. Remember, look at it like every other young artist will come out. Them always either them say Gaza or one of the artists them were in the Gaza society.
Mm-hmm.
If I know Massacre, Popcorn, or the Six them,
Mm-hmm. Lenore, big up.
one of them under one of them, but the
mm-hmm.
only artist that really come out and say, yo, no. Even on the interview with Winford man, and he must say, so yeah, really tell me say, Vibes Cartel inspire you, and he must say, no, what you mean by, and he must say, the no, first he must say, the the king of dancehall, the man we put dancehall on a level. You are gonna tell me say him not inspiring in no way, the bleaching and all of that. The man I said no. You're gonna give copyright to someone specific person. Remember before Cartel, Cartel
Uh-huh.
follow Michael Jackson, Cartel sing about Michael Jackson,
And he said he
And
loved Michael Jackson. He actually said
so
it.
So basically him follow the Michael Jackson thing with the whole bleaching and wanna be different like that. So why am me I gonna put that pan for say, oh me I follow Cartel? No, me not follow Cartel. And people are gonna pan me because me not say what them want me say. Them want me come out and say, yes, Vibes Cartel I'm an artist and him make me do dancehall, which we see over and over the young artists them when them come out. They must say, oh, Cartel make me do music and ray. And the fact that him never come out and say that, You don't know the old, you don't know the history after that. You don't know.
But
The fight,
but
the hate and the lies and the
Callie,
killing and the fight.
but
Callie,
it,
explain.
it's only
No, I'm
personally.
Elite TV. I'm Elite
Elite
TV.
Yeah,
TV, Elite
I why
TV.
keep
How you
calling
going
you.
with Bolly Tony? You know that. Cut that up. How you
I
going with?
know why I keep
Cut out your
calling her
foolishness,
that.
you know that. How Kelly you going with?
I'm a little tired. Leave me alone. Anyways, um, I personally believe that there is something more than just him not saying bigging up Vibes Cartel because they started hating him before that, if you remember.
Yeah, we're talking like when he was young, like when he first came on the scene. Like,
Alright, when
what
him
caused
first
that?
jump on the scene and bust, remember said we're really getting the attention. I'm Black Eye. And people start hate on the Black Eye something for say, oh yeah, use it because you want to get people attention. So they might hate him from Black Eye days. And then when him come out and sing the Brata song, that make it worse. You see
Speaking
me?
about Brata, oh, everybody not Mr. Bunty Killer big up on digital I promote Brata. Hey,
What is it? Oh, yeah,
What can I say?
Yeah,
How
we
you
see
going
it,
there,
we
so?
see it, we see it.
big on digital page or digital page. You can go over there to
But
see
Brata
it.
service
I
or something, yeah, we
promote
see
double
it.
Brata
no
in my
way.
city.
For
I
real, I
swear
lie
to
not tell
God,
pan the killer. I lie
I
that.
never
No, the word
lie.
Brata, they might promote it as like must a service or something like so.
I
Yeah, me see
never
it today.
lie. Corporate Brata.
But even when Alkaline said Brata, that was still excitement because there's a company called Brata too, the exploration people them that take you on tours.
But
So
brat, I mean extra still,
excitement.
Brat, I mean extra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Bunty Killer never make it same, so.
You
Yeah.
see? Oh no, that one
Yeah,
can't
that
keep
remember
quiet.
na, that was the only time Cartel D come out and like for try disrespect Alkaline. Oh, after that him never yet come out and say okay Alkaline me I talk to you or whatever. Remember when the brother something come out him they make a song and about winning in and a brother some foolishness like that. That's the only time him really come out and say something what we know say. We not for thinking to it. We know say Alkaline him a talk about. But apart from that, him always a try this Alkaline and now
Choppy
come out
one
straight.
dime, right? That's so. Suck your
Him
mother
now come out
umpteen
straight.
time
But when
pussy.
Alkaline a diss them up, Alkaline come out and say Jamaica the six them a waste man, suck pussy flap can, Annie Palm and he make we know say yo. A them boy they we attack straight. But the rest of them nah come out. Like
Big
honestly,
up
me
chop chop.
personally feel as if Vibes Cartel no say. You see me? Back then, when him did a jump and a trouble Alkaline never really did a make music like that and I do not clash. You see me? Same trying thing back then. But when him see Alkaline come out and him see talent to him have,
Mm-hmm.
him not really a run into him. Cause him would have run off for him long time and want clash him. But him know say the boy have talent and if him go up against Alkaline are gonna come out with a 1,000% of where him have for alpha. Him not gonna just come out and go on like a idiot. And him know say in a clash
Uh-huh.
can make you feel miserably, You
Big
go in at
time.
the
And
clash
that's why the
and you
youth
see them
smart.
fans them when you go in at the clash with when them see
Mm-hmm.
how the clash turn out,
Them
them
gone.
see a man turn around pan you and boo you.
All right. But the
True.
man smart, man establish fans first and do it the opposite way. But him gonna
Exactly.
take on
Remember
all
when
them gate
Alkaline
boy
just
there
come
and all
out,
massacre.
before
Why you think
Alkaline
the man go?
bust.
The man say, watch out. Man just a easy and sip him cup of tea and enjoy him fun them. Slowly but
No, but
surely till
that
them
are the
rolling,
thing. When
rolling.
before Alkaline even bust out and come out, remember Gage and Tamil, was remember
Yeah, big
Tamil
time.
that run the place them time everybody has said Tamil and Spartan. You know how him used to go on with him crazy psych or something.
Yeah, they used
Like
to say
say
Tommy Lee boy.
yeah, them
Yeah,
time the family around the place and gauge it at
that's true.
down in your throat and be things. And
Mm-hmm.
them run off for Alka and one clash him and Alkaline say, listen, me not in the clashing thing right now. You see me? And Winfred asks him say, so clash not important in a dancehall and him say, of course. At the right time, me no man in a nothing right now. Why me I go just jump and clash? My clash when me see it right. Right now me I focus for myself and my career. You see
Mhm.
me? But in
Yeah.
the
But
clashing
the
right
man
now.
clash gauge Miss Elliot. The man say what's a
Yeah,
gauge?
what is a gauge? Like,
And
what
Oh,
is
that's
that's
a
the
a one
gauge?
word.
that's gauge.
Eh,
That was the end of gauge. What
That
is a
no,
gauge?
you know what engage career, Mama tell you, that's the difference why I'm a rate and I respect Alkaline and him I go always forever be my artist. So when Alkaline come out and sing about the brata business and the whole Jamaica turn down upon him and I say, yo, Batty wash and Ray, the man come out and say, wanna
The
suck on the mother
sakunu
come
ma
and
da
still
da
say
da
brata.
da da da.
You see me?
I'm still
And
So
say
gauge.
rata.
And we
everybody a give
gauge.
me bun. Watch how Josie and Papa come through. Yeah, I'm not rap for down there, you know.
And Gage, remember you know when Gage did at and remember in a them time the oral sex and him something they never really big in a Jamaica like
Papa,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Gage come and a sing down in your throat and the girl them love it. And then the people them come out and I say, oh, you're too dirty and them slack song then him change up him thing and start sing some conscious song and this so him career done. Cause the people them were used to that. Them used to sing the slack things them. So when the crowd come out and a bash him now, him change to the people them and them see him and stop support him. But when them Alkaline come out and say brata and everybody down pan him come out and make them know say no suck on no
Not
madam in a
everybody
business.
can me never done funny. Me never have no problem.
Never. I was like,
Never,
he didn't say
never.
he
I
did
don't
it.
think
Duh. I was like,
Exactly.
Yo, the people them gravitate to rude people, man. And Alkaline did that. When Gage did it and go switch it up, he become a coward. No, the man, Alkaline showed them some braver than that and dish
Me
them
not
up
forget.
instead. You
Me,
understand?
me not forget when me I come from school one evening and the song when time the whole Gasakuno ma da da
big up
da da.
Acolyte
The
TV.
song that just dropped. Me I
Uh-huh.
rinse that out for my son here so for na the bus and my woman in the bus. We don't have no manners. We don't school picnic. But say I'm gonna start sing out loud so.
every time, yo, that's the thing. That's the only thing them can say about the youth. Uno on a body wash artist. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your mother
Okay,
too.
Elite
In the
TV though.
business.
Go even further. Like we're just thinking when he first like it's like they hated him. Even when they said that Popcorn hated him right away.
No, the
He was
reason why
always
Imam
singing in the
Popcorn kick
studio.
off, the real reason why Imam Popcorn kick off, cause Popcorn used to date one girl. You see me? The song where
Okay.
Alkaline sing, I
Okay,
must
now we're
say.
getting it.
And
The same
you
girl
make me
that's in the
know the
song,
girl.
the same babe, the same girl that showed him the text message in the song and Ray Ray.
Yes, that Popcorn they
Okay.
love off that girl there. And the girl there with Alkaline and suck on Popcorn teeth.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because
And
I
but
was
me
like,
tell you why. The real reason why popcorn is alkaline is because there was an incident where said girl, because she's from a wealthy family, her dad has money.
uh huh,
She's from town.
uh huh,
Anyway, long story short, the boss chop it up, then I host, then they go and chillax,
uh
microwave
huh,
downstairs.
uh huh.
So, microwave a call off the girl phone, whatever the case is, pull up at the girl yard and announce. Him and her back and forth on the phone. She go out on the front, and then Alkaline came out. Microwave saw Alkaline. At this
Oh,
time, they were all around not nice.
we need popcorn for this shit.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm singing tonight
yeah,
song. When
that's
I
why
sing
them
a
kick
song,
off.
him have a
So
song
from
where him
Blesser,
kind of sing something nice, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
that's
the
why them
song,
kick
but
off.
never know the details.
from
The
That's
song
why
is
Blesser,
them
the
kick
juicy
off
part
from
one.
Besso. They wanna
This is the first time I'm hearing the details. Like the song was vivid enough that you knew that there's some shit that went down, but
just so yeah. That's
this
why
is
them kick off over girl like popcorn always I bring Garfield.
because I'm like, how could Popcorn just hate him just like that? Just so. You hear somebody's voicing in that nice studio and you just hate him so?
The whole of them used to their own each other man. A girl him eat the dog over
You
girl.
see,
Him eat
popcorn
Mm-hmm.
like
And
a
the same song
two-half
him
type,
come.
you know, and alkaline more relaxed. You
Watch
understand what
music
I'm
with
saying?
his bonus. Watch this one too. The next one will give me bona come.
Eh?
You
What
want
that?
music? All I wanna give me bon today, man.
Now we bring them man.
Bun?
I know.
Really? What go on?
Well, go on. You missed the
Shouldn't
most
see you
exciting
earlier, man.
I want me run I want this. No, me the day early but me go match up something on the road.
You mash up something on the road.
Match up, match up. What kind of bone argument? How is
We're talking about documentary for Alkaline, but Callie brought up a good point that we were talking about earlier. Like we said we did a documentary Alkaline, we would want to know where the hate really, really, really started. So that's what we're just discussing.
Because the man them in a dancehall bad
So what
mind,
Kelly
you
say
know.
about bun?
Them
How
bad
bun come
mind.
in?
Like Kelly never said me say it.
Oh.
No, because everybody was missing. It was just me and Callie the whole night live, and then when we said we are about to leave, everybody know and show up. So it's just a run joke. It's like everybody give me one.
Yeah, man. Better
So,
late
yeah.
than never, man.
You better late than never, yes. Praise and thanks. But yeah, do you know any insights on that whole? Like we're just talking about the beginning. But Cricket Boss and Elite TV and Callie brought some insights why people probably hated Alkaline because he was just new. Like we're just thinking he was like what 19, 20. Like how can you hate someone you guys didn't even know yet? And then Cricket said it's because Gaza wanted to recruit him, you know, and then the Papa Khan thing came because of a girl.
Them not ever business but recruit. Them don't recruit. Them just want to know say your artist come out and I say, oh God, Vibes Cartel are the greatest. Like what the fuck?
But Cricket Boss was
Yeah,
saying
well, everybody praise him.
Them
special.
just want everybody praise him. But if you check the stats, all like you see Vendetta stick
Big up
to
Anthony.
themselves all alone. You see Popcorn fans them, Agaza fans them, CMA, the six them, Massacre, the whole of them are just one. The
True.
only other support Gaza have
Mm-hmm.
are maybe the Gully side fans them, nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
But with all of the Popcorn, the six them, the whole of them running, and the thing about it, them for understand, if a evil up top boss were there, whenever them associate themselves with Vibes Cartel, them for know say yeah, him used to do the do in a dance hall, and even though we not care about him, we can't take that from him. Him used to do good. Does him not do
Yeah.
nothing now. Him
Yeah,
not do nothing
it's
now.
true.
Back then,
The
him
fact that
used
he
to do
was
good.
hot.
Him
I thought he
used to
was
do good
tall.
back then, but you see now them a try attach and associate themselves with attach them brand to him. Whenever them do that, them fail.
Mm-hmm.
Look for Massacre. Massacre did act, and then him go start about Gaza genocide,
Trying to fuck himself.
and then him sing the infrared song.
Mm-hmm.
Cartel use them, and then after that, nothing really a going for Massacre. You see, up top boss did act before him go boss say up top Gaza. Him that do
No,
him
no, no, no,
thing.
no. TJ things stems from
Voice note.
rejection.
No, but before,
It
like,
was
yeah,
rejection.
before TJ go on, but before TJ did act,
Yeah, I
and look
know.
funny. You see, as soon as them see what go on, see Massacre, them take with themselves, them separate themselves from Gartel,
But
Yeah, I
me, I
feel
TJ
like
learn
no,
the
me, I tell you,
six
said
them.
TJ. The only reason why TJ went over to the Gaza was because of rejection, or not even say rejection, impatience, and couldn't wait.
he couldn't wait to be a part of the
Can't
team.
Gonna
wait in
wait in
turn.
turn and much
Yeah,
as
I
skip
can't
the
wait his
line.
But
turn.
it still no work. It no work for him. It no work. Cause that no give him no boots. I'm same fans them him they have him still have now. So
Yo, the man
Massacre
never
do it
hold
at the
out. The
same
man never
thing.
hold out.
You see, whenever one artist at Cartel run, Cartel run up in a them. Remember, I know Skilly Ben come out and at in a remember Skilly do the interview and tell we say a Cartel reach out to him. Anytime the artist
Yeah, I
them
All
hear that.
right,
him
hold
ever
on,
want.
That the
hold
match I the
on.
nation boss, I know, man. I reach out
Malako,
to
you
him.
said that. Malako, you said that. That's what I was saying to Cricket Boss earlier. It must say reason why Gaza people hated Alkaline is because when them come out, Alkaline, they must say, yo, a Gaza, and they say. So may I
Yeah,
say, if he had so much potential, right?
okay, to me.
And you guys were seeing him as Gaza Prince, and whatever only they see him as in a phone eye. Why didn't Vibes Cartel come out and say, yo,
Really.
the youth are, defend
Yeah,
him? Why did he go against him? It just never made no sense to
Because
me.
they might go against him because him see say yo that boy the unruly, him not have no manners. Him not go kiss him ass like the rest of them. You see me? And even with Skilly, remember when Skilly did come out and do the interview, he must say, yo, cartel this and that, and cartel running into that when the man get at. You see me? Same thing him do with all of them. The six them, him just not like when nobody outshine than him. As far as
Outside.
that me, when me see, cause when the six them, man, like when
I'm
remember
jealous, man.
people, when the six them are around Jamaica, we can't take that from them. Everybody has say six, not everybody, cause
No, no,
we
no,
over
no,
here
no.
so.
Cut that fuck.
No,
Not everybody.
yeah,
Give me,
I
but
carry myself, We over here say never that say six, no time. You see me? But
Never.
the rest of Jamaica, the next
One
half
six
of
Toronto.
Jamaica, I say six.
Me threaten them
Cartel
my little
run
brother
in
about
pan
him
them.
six. Me say if you say no more six, you never eat a sweetie out of man.
Cartel run in pan them, boots up them head, them start say, if I not six a guys, I want maga foolish them I say. And then boots up them head, run going go clash with Alka and flap themselves. Career done after microwave. Done. After that announcement.
CV said in about 10 minutes, but I'm keeping an eye out because, probably it'll take him 10 minutes to set up and stuff. So we'll just keep an eye out. Yeah. Continue. This is interesting. Continue. I like it.
Music, give me a turn of music. We are
Me feel
listening to
like say
man. Give me a
cartel
turn of music.
personally him bad mind, and him don't want him
Do you
not
think
doing
he
that.
wish Alkaline was his son? I always think that. Like he wish Alkaline was a son he
Them
never.
always say, oh, cartel are the baddest and this and that. Look on it, every artist will associate themselves around him. And not him make them big. No, look on Empire. Gaza Empire they
That
big.
whole
Look how
place
much of
just
them they in
crumbled.
it. We all of them they know. We can't even say popcorn, cause popcorn separate himself from all
And
of that
Tommy did too.
and go unruly by himself.
And Tommy
All
did.
of him artists them where him did have none of them where them there, none of them well Lisa Hyper they
And
have none
Vanessa
of
was
them.
doing good too, and then her career got
And I love
sabotaged.
my brother said that time. My mom said that time. Your man in process 6 years. Him would have eat.
Raheem said Gaza thing gets stale now. More well, them they remember say them do music. For
But
real.
that's are the thing. No, that's are the thing. You see the way all cartel kill Lily. All I'm fans them not loyal. Any artist at them run gone to them. Right now, Skilly fans them, a cartel fans them.
Yeah, you're right.
Them a support.
That's where
Them a
they're
that's
lost.
why cartel nah get no views.
Callie, oh, you read this already? Callie, what did your brother do after Ticks run up on Alkaline? Shaquille. No, Shaquille questioned them different.
No, alright. So my brother not really. Him not really into them something like that. Him a look up fitness, so him a go high school and him friend them I say six, so him I say six too. So I see him put up about six something, so I page him, I say, what go right here, so and him I say, yo, six, I say, and yeah, you post nothing, burn was six. I do that, you just know say you're not a sister, I'm done with you. Period.
John,
And
no, you
after
say
that,
you go.
straight that time I see him, I say, yeah, good. Anything you want, you get, yeah. I got you.
She would have cut off her own brother. So, music, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
man,
want
me I
to
listen
quickly
to the
before
ladies them cause them a do them thing, you know what I mean?
Look
Me
out,
before
just
I'm
a
you
gonna ask you
listening.
for comment.
Eh?
before we go to CV, I just want to hear from all you latecomers, quick. What kind of documentary or movie? Because Tisha would like the movie idea. Would you like to see Alkaline do if you were the director and you're following him for 2 years? What kind of information would you gather to put together a documentary? That when you would like, Mr. Gold was saying, from he was young, growing up, he would like to get info on that. And Callie too was trying to dig into some of how did he become an artist, the fight that he had to go through. So just what kind of visuals would you guys want for your documentary or
Yeah, similar to how every documentary that would have base up.
timeline?
Like I say, right, just a timeline coming up and then more footage now to emphasize like some behind the scenes where a lot of the fans them never get a chance to experience.
A
That's
lot
what
of
I
So
things
want.
they know them man they private
What? All
so
them tours and stuff, they hidden cameras. Oh, trust me, yo.
More know him type, cause me never yet see that.
Mm.
Me never hear that man say, "Yo, what that girl I'm a woman." Me that one, what I'm woman. Me want know that.
Really, you never yet see Alkaline with a woman?
Oh God, him so
But that
crackhead.
would be good for the movie.
Not like him so secretive. It's like when him a link a girl, them have to sign some kind of contract for say you can't come out and say no in. You know me as a private person. I
Oh, does
like
he have a
that.
waiver? You mean like a waiver?
The
Or
way,
what do you
like,
call it?
to be, I remember in our early days, him name, you know, in the media, but the way or him does private now,
Yeah. What do you
not
call
So
it?
even.
all right. So
Music?
uno as female fans would I feel good to see him like putting personal thing with the woman up there
No,
all the
no,
time.
no,
How
no. Me
uno
not
would
the
I feel
fan.
about that?
No,
Me
not
not.
like that. But you know,
No.
him just say,
So
yo,
that
him just
that
so
that are one
private.
of the reasons why a lot of people, a lot of artists
Don't show
kind of
the women.
sense a certain thing.
Yeah.
Because when you know how fans stay,
No,
fans
you're
go in
not
at
gonna
them
put it out
feeling
there, but
like
me
are
I say,
you
yo, the way
yo.
all the man private, you're not even hear a one girl come out and say, you know, me
Yeah, enough
alkaline, me
girl
say
come
Be-
out
something.
and say things you
because
just not
all
hear
I
Enough
them.
know
girl
them
come out,
girl,
but
all
some
I know.
skettle come out.
But back in the days, girl, we are talk about some long time girls. Me not see no girl up like no. That be
That
a
a
long
ladies
time
man.
story.
Every that a lady man.
No worry yourself, the girl did it, but you have to keep it on the down
I
low,
think
cause
I think his bona fide is that same girl from Fleek video that
I
one
will
he's
chop,
always
chop,
been
chop,
with.
chop. No, 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 no.
No, Simone,
Don't
calm
do
down,
that.
careful.
You see me when I go out with
Careful,
man.
skin.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know, see, I
That
go dancer that.
that one that's older than him. I think
You know,
she's
see, I
always.
go dancer that.
Some
Where you
go
No,
Yeah,
go?
but
dance to the
sir.
man getting up.
but
I'm
there
not
is.
say she
You never
always
seen the
there with
rumor
him.
when
She
they
not
said that
always there with him. No,
he.
sir. No, sir.
No, there
Which
was a
part you
rumor
always
that
see her with him?
he proposed to her. There was a
What?
rumor that he proposed to her and she had a ring.
What?
So that's
And
why I
where you
mentioned
get
Where
her.
that
Simone
from?
get your
That
information
was.
then?
So I heard
That
that a long
can't
time.
happen. That
Because
can't
she's the
happen.
girl. Hold on, she's the girl that's in company as well. She's been on tour with him as well. She toured, I think, Guyana, one of them
In
small
a
islands with
fleek
him as
video?
well. Yeah, it's
Lie.
the
That
same girl that's in company. It's the same
the
woman.
the only
That same
girl.
biker chick from
No,
Florida.
Fleek
no.
video? Hold on.
No,
Fleek
the
video?
woman who in a fleek and not the same girl in a
No,
fleek
I
Simone,
video.
heard it's
you
the same
mix up the
girl. The one
evidence, man.
that same brown and Indian looking one
Me,
there.
me telling
No,
you
sir.
something. The only girl who ever go on tour with Alkaline, what we see,
Uh-huh.
is Cody. So please, no, don't do it.
So
Don't come at it with
you
no
never
go
seen the
go.
girl from the company video go on tour with him.
No, sir.
Never.
No, see
Okay,
that.
I gotta do some research and find my story. But there isn't. You don't remember the engagement rumor that he
That
was
is
engaged?
rumor, Simone. Room. You know the
Okay, but they
key
said it
word
was
where
that
you
same
use.
woman that was older than him, the same one, because that's his first girl that he had when he's coming to America. All kind of something here. I'm gonna look for it for that one and
That's
see.
a rumor,
Me not
Simone.
like
You
how
don't
no
know
But
follow
them.
them.
either
Me
way,
have a
I
full
think they would
picture.
still be friends because she was with him from when he was just a coming out of business. So I don't think he would ever disrespect her.
No,
And
Alkaline have
you know,
more girls in a video, man, when him a come up, man.
I think she's a good friend to him. But she says she's known him, she met him. Like there's a whole bio and article
That
about him and
fleek
everything.
girl. What
Yeah,
that fleek girl where say she
from
have sex with
Florida.
Marvin the Beast and where the come on, no man.
Okay, so I'm definitely getting them mixed up. I thought the company
Yeah
girl and
man.
the
Check
fleet
check
girl
your
are the
facts
same.
No, the
and come
company
again.
girl, I know the girl will come in a
Okay, so
fleek.
it's the
One
company
go
girl then.
there, man, when he must stop up
It's-
body and be things in
But
a
she
fleek.
coolie same way, saying coolie hair thing. Yeah.
No, the video where maybe attack, the one him say, oh, with feel, that's it, the coolie girl they attack, that video there.
Oh,
Oh, it feel
it's
that
one of the
that girl
coolie
them
girl
not
them then.
fleek and that fleek are like one video with some go and must stop up body and something.
But Simone,
Oh,
a
it
bit mix up
feel.
though, cause when Alkaline jag up on tour a guy and a Cody him did carry him, never carry
Did
girl
she
from
no
the fleet.
coolie? She brown?
She bleach. She not picture
Oh,
say.
okay. They're probably thinking they're all one woman.
So I'm getting the facts straight or sometimes hungry.
She have coolie hair and bleach skin.
No,
No, she have
no,
pretty hair. She have
not
nice skin,
not no
but she too.
alkaline woman.
Okay, I gotta do. So who did who got the
Me would
proposal?
don't want no, me don't want no like them something. My
No, me not
fast.
want name personal business. Me like when keeping personal life private. That is good.
Not even one look, one
I
of the
would
time
want
I
to
go
know if
text
he
him,
really
I go
proposed.
text him for Instagram or something. I go say, sir, Alka, you're my artist. Good day,
Oh, you're doing the documentary, so would you ask the question?
No,
I would say I
one
would ask, did you ever
me done text
propose?
him. I go text him one of them day. I mean, say, no, you're very private, but I have a question.
Ah,
I'm just ask him some question. Pan when him then my text Alkaline pan Twitter pan him birthday, but him just seen me alone. But me I say at least what? At least.
How can
And
I
then
answer, man? You
Alkaline
know the
like one
thing
of my
come out.
picture upon Twitter. Me I say bombard. My artist like my picture. I be excited.
Music gun.
Yeah, music gun. Ease and entanglements one Sunday. Ah, so Cece said, "Someone are you junk, baby?" All of them
You
are look
know,
like light skinned coolie girls to me, so I don't know which coolie is the right coolie.
No, yeah, mix up the video. Them I know where you at. I know which girl you at, man.
But I
Which
seen an
girl you at.
article, and I'm gonna try to look for the article one day for one of our lives. I don't know if I could Google it quick. But the girl was saying, "Yeah, he proposed to me, and I knew him."
Tell her, yeah, not a thing like that.
that's that big in the media, man. She,
Them
It
time
was
that the
what?
big. It
man
was
big and
big.
wild.
That's
Them
how I
time
heard
the
about
man
it.
Yeah.
wild and a
Okay.
dancehall.
Like years ago. We're talking like probably 4 or 5 years ago, long time. And then the rumor
Yeah.
about him being married to a man came like a year after. But the
What?
girl was engaged. The engagement thing is what I heard first before the rumor about the man thing came out. So that's where it kind of came from because he was supposed to be
Which rumor?
proposed.
The rumor about the man on squash, bring that up. I'm a squash make up that.
I don't know who made it up, but there was a rumor he was getting married. Let me see.
Yo,
Get
yo,
it.
yeah, man.
Oh,
What
rumor
name?
that say married, yes. How this?
Shaquille. Shaquille coming. Shaquille a big yo. Shaquille a big expert in vendetta news. Sorry, Shaquille, come for me. I carry a best friend no man. Shaquille.
Shakila can't hear? Cause like him not hear or something wrong in the phone or something.
Shaquille, if you can't hear, come back in and out. Shaquille,
Shakila have fix up yourself here, sir.
you have roti stuck in your ears.
Stakashi say man, no man ain't no boy man. Stakashi. Stakashi say yo the man and him, them are just friend and them do we name the song together, man. Go ahead.
I would say I'm friends too. You think I would try to lose that link?
My
Hell
God,
no.
though, them do the video and them not even do no real touch up, touch up.
What you mean? The man should have a bubble it, you know. Let me vex that thing, you know.
No.
Set up your, you know, now corner with that and make sure a bubble, man. No, I'm to you, man.
Yes,
No.
TC.
But
He's
he
married
want
to a
that thing
man.
still. But after I see the video, I say, alright, real G. But he want something like but he want the whole scenery. Them do it just different from me that expect. But he want them do it like
Yo,
how the
yo,
song
yo, yo,
that.
you hear me? Yo,
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you
yo,
now, boy.
yo,
What you say, boy?
what I say now? Me I say, the video she a talk about, I live life. You see me? I live life.
Live life video.
Yeah, live life and Fleek, I think is the same person. Same girl, yeah.
Same girl
Live,
in that video.
yeah.
The
I think so,
no,
yeah.
the cool she a talk about a cool Indian kind of woman, the big
Yes,
woman. She
but
not
Yeah.
talk about that woman there.
yes, but elite watch the one and live life is a Indian too. Is a Douglas Indian Douglas.
No, but the bigger woman she a talk the
Hello,
way
hello. Me
anytime
not
there
like
was a
this.
bigger woman.
Me
The
don't like
older
what go on
Hey,
like
woman.
this.
go back and just watch live
Okay,
life
no, you
video.
guys, I'm right, but he dismissed the rumors. I found the article. So, Kelly, you can get over your heart attack. Let me see if this thing will load.
But
No, me
that
not
a
have
like
no
from
heart attack.
long
Me just
time
not like
though.
this. Me not like that topic
It
there.
says
Change it. Next.
this is 2015. Dancehall artist Shaquille. Dancehall artist Alkaline dismissed engagement rumors, calling them false. Alkaline is making it clear that he is not engaged. Rumors that the dancehall hitmaker is engaged took over social media this week. I told you guys, with photos of him and his girlfriend. The rumors claim that the DJ went shopping recently and acquired a diamond ring, a rep for the Tings My Love. DJ said the reports are false. Alka is not engaged. I can assure you that if he was, then you would hear it out of his mouth
We
first.
only hear that the way that man
Nah, we
behind we
wouldn't hear
not
that.
hear no.
So this is the time when Hussein Bolt called him a Vibes Cartel copycat. That was the same week when this rumor came about.
You saying I hear that man. Say can't this my artist.
There's a whole bunch of articles on this one, but they show the girl from. There's a picture of the girl from. Is it Company or Fleek? Where's the picture go? The picture was just here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh shit! No, it's gonna be hard. Hold on. I just can figure out whose picture is that. Can you guys see it? Make it out. No, probably your screen.
No, so we can't see that.
It's one of the brown girls. I think it's Company. No, Fleek. When is she biting his chain? What video is she biting his chain? They're showing the same girl and she's biting this chain. I don't know what video is. Anyone on their computer? What's up, Top Prize album?
That
Oh my
one,
gosh.
I have an idea of the video them in my head. So when I say fleet,
Change
me
it
have
because
in
it's
the
showing her.
brain.
I don't know who can see this. Who's on a computer? So anyway, so the picture was there of one of the girls in this music video. And then there's another picture of the bleach out girl, what you're talking about, I think, Callie. So it's two different women they're showing. I think that's that Cody chick. She looks bleachy and fake hair. Yeah, see, here's a girl. There's a better picture of her. Let me see. This camera stuff is backwards. Who can see that? Who's on a computer? Shaquille, where am gone? Shaquille, you on a computer? Or are you on your phone?
Oh, that is not Alkaline girl though. Bye,
Which
bitch.
which video
Oh,
is
I can't see it. I can't see it, man. It's like a fleek video.
a Fleek video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was in the rumor that time. But they also have Cody or whatever her name is too. There's enough articles. All these articles were on Alkaline's thing a whole heap. It's big news.
Me
Dating
know say
celeb.
Alkaline though married. Alkaline no married. Make them go fake news. But even if Alkaline get married,
If
we
he say
not gonna know,
married
you know.
still, kind of try
I think
start
he's
out him
married
paperwork still. I think
No,
he
them
married
not have
still.
to
because
have
he has his
paperwork.
wedding
Remember,
ring all
say
the
them
time.
have business visa, you know, them not have to do no
Yeah,
paperwork. Them
but
can marry.
if the man want travel without any wall back or fighting visa them thing there, like how my father do and cut out all of that and get married and sort it out.
But he
Hello?
has he wears rings though. He has a ring on his married finger every now and then too, guys.
Stop it.
Still he
Stop
married
it.
still.
Stop it.
Him have
Stop
him
it.
when him have remember them visa go up for 5 years
Yeah,
and
the 10
stuff
years.
and
They
them
have 10
can
years visa.
10 years and them can renew it, you know, and them can add like up
You,
to most
you
say three
can't
or
renew it
four
sometime
people.
then I get it back. You know, no artist say them like them take
It's
away
the
them
same
visa. I never
visa
hear artist say
take
that.
it away.
But him not do nothing for him visa get take away.
No,
Alkaline.
but just say, why not get married and start out the things? So you don't have to worry about them something like that.
But not even that. Don't you guys see him wear a ring on his finger? Sometimes he has the
CV
married.
is live,
Simone, stop put
guys.
them something in
CV
our
is
head now. We not
live.
see no ring pan no married finger.
All
We
right.
not look for that.
You not look, me look.
Later.
No, we not see that.
And later, Cal.
Kelly, I leave.
Yeah.
Later, Kelly.
CV live. CV live.
See
We
you
live?
later. No. Okay. All over.
You got caught up in the marriage thing. You went look. All
Okay,
right.
we'll go. Good night.
Are
Yeah,
you going
keep up.
on tonight to lead?
No, may I go for CV.
Okay. Okay, so then if CV finishes early, come on. Oh no, you already did 8 hours. We should give
Yes, I did 8 hours. I
her.
worked
Okay,
more.
okay. She's tired. For those who don't know who CV, okay, guys, I'll see you guys over there.
All
For those
right,
who
Mr.
think
Gold, big up yourself, you know, Mr. Gold. Don't know the touch. All
you redeem yourself.
Big up.
right.
Like you're gonna give me bun.
All right,
Big up
later, see
to
you.
the rain. I just put the link for CV's live in the channel. You want to say goodbye to everyone, Mr. Goldie, out of the camera shot. Big up everyone for yes, you see the ring, right? Starts okay. We'll get them next time. We'll I'll show them the pictures with the ring since they want to act like they don't see it. He wears it sometimes and he sometimes has it off a wedding band. So big up Star Vendetta, big up CC. Let's see. Find another topic, please. Everybody heartbroken. Don't know why you're but Alkaline being married. As we say, Alkaline have him family and him not expose him life to social media. The dog living it up. I think he's living a nice life too. I definitely think so. Yeah, Bolt needed to chill. He always a pick pan Alkaline. It's just a Charmaine Watson. That's just a regular ring, but he puts it on sometimes. Sometimes he takes it off, and it's a band. It looks like a band, and it's always on the wedding finger. He has other fingers he can put the ring on. He doesn't have to put it on the wedding finger. But we'll see. We'll see.
Alkaline perfect, huh?
Yeah, we won't know if he's married or not. Bless up, CC. So let me say goodbye to Charmaine, CC, South Lod, Marshall Thomas, Lava Oliver, Raheem, Star Vendetta 2, Anthony, big up Anthony, big up Garth, top prize for passing through. Big up everybody who was on the panel today. You guys are the best. When they left me and Callie all alone, they made sure run their nitty, and that's why they're my family. Yes, Tish, I put the link for CV's live for everyone to go to. So we'll see you there. Thank you for passing through. Big up Provocative Thoughts for passing through as well. And they're picking you up as well, Mr. Gold.
Respect.
Yes. So remember to like on your way out, share the channel, please subscribe because we got our 1,000 subscriber goal. Bless up, everybody. Have a good night. Respect, Marshall. Bless up.
Big up.
Big up DMR News.
Vendetta.